times it great and ends up touching that right in the back of the net. So more of this type of stuff, knowing that they're going to get support from their forwards and getting their D-men a little bit more active, which led to a lot of success in the regular season. That's Chychrun, 20 goal scorer this year, so you'd like to see him find the back of the net again.
Listen, rocky start, but what a bounce back by you. On Saturday, Rick Tocchet was right here in the studio. And
hey, what's up, everybody?
Rick Tocchet, the Flyers Hall of Famer, is now the head coach of the Philadelphia.
Yeah, Nikishin, Josh. That's going to be cool, man. I know you Carolina fans are so excited. I know you're so excited about that. Hold on a sec. That's good stuff, man. I'm happy. I know it was kind of messed up him coming into the country and stuff, and because they didn't get him in time, they couldn't play him in the AHL, which that sucks. So, yeah, dude, awesome, man. Happy for you guys, big time, dude. That's really good stuff. I know he's going to be a special player too. So Carolina doesn't need the help. Honestly, they're doing really good. So it should be a pretty significant ad for them. I think he's going to make an impact almost right away. So that'll be good. That'll be good stuff. Yeah, I know, Josh. Isn't that great? Like, they make it difficult for you. It sucks. So, but anyway, hey, for all the people that are joining, thank you so much. Already 15 in the chat. I was working on some other stuff, so I got a little bit run behind there, but just unreal, man. Carolina, by the way, they're the one of two teams in the playoffs that aren't exuding the cap, and the other one is the Washington Capitals. So these are the two last cap compliant teams. So this ad isn't going to put them over anything. So yeah, that's rough losing him too, man. He's been good. But he kind of strikes me as the guy that his body is going to fail him, just the way he plays. It's tough to play that style of play for any length of time and all that. So I didn't get the intro because my settings got all reset. So I got to figure out what's going on. Why my settings, every time I load, my settings are getting jacked up. So got to figure out why that's happening. It shouldn't be happening. So, yeah. So we're going to be underway. I expect the puck to be dropped already, actually. So, just for the NHL folks, in the US, it is on TNT tonight. So, and then yes, Alexander Nikishin making his debut. So raised up fans. Yep, that's good stuff. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, though, Josh, don't you want him in? Yeah. Oh, dude, he's going to be fine. It's hockey. We make this into this, like, ginormous thing. Oh, hey, there's Sound the Sirens. Yes, Sound the Sirens, Sound the Siren fan cast is in the Instagram chat, and they're excited about Nikishin too. And you should be excited about Nikishin. He's been a very talked about prospect, and it's going to be exciting to see him. I think he's going to make an instant impact. Like I said, I think he's going to be, you'd feel bad if they don't win now. I think if you lose this game tonight, you're probably still in the driver's seat, my man. You haven't lost at home at all. So of course I'm going to want it to go to a seventh game, but let's be realistic. The Carolina Hurricanes have been the better team in this series, and they want to end it. The teams that play less games in the playoff, it benefits. Oh, you don't care if you don't win. Yeah, I mean, I got you. I don't care if we win now. Yeah, you're just excited to see him play. Yeah, I mean, if you don't win tonight, it's not the end of the world because you still have 2 more chances to win 1 game. So you've got to win 1 game in 3. That's not going to be hard to do, I don't think. Washington changing up their lineup big time tonight. Last I checked, let's see, daily face off. We'll look at both lines since I'm really frustrated that my settings were all set. So, hey, thanks, Josh. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that my lines and stuff are all messed up. So looks like tonight it's going to be this is the setup, and let me share that with you guys. So this will be the window. Yeah, why is that setting not on here? Why is that not one? I'm gonna figure that one out. Okay. So Ovi, Dylan Strome, Anthony Beauvillier. Kevin, how are you? Uh Joseph, how you doing? Alexi Protas, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Tom Wilson, Andrew Mangiapane, Connor McMichael centering that one. Uh Lars Eller out, Ryan Leonard on that third line. I like Ryan Leonard in. I don't care if he's not scoring goals. Give that guy all the playing time he can. And then Duhaime, Down, and Radish. That needs to be the fourth line. Radish should have never came out. That's been a good one. And then Sandin, Carlson, Chitrin, Roy, Alexiev, and Van Riemsdyk. And I'll say this, man. I have not been a fan of John Carlson's game in this postseason. I think he's struggled mightily, and it showed. In spots. He's just getting up there. He's 34, 35. It's tough. Sorry you've had a long day, Kevin. So Aho, Jarvis, Svechnikov top line. That's a pretty good top line. Roslovic, Hall, Stankoven. See, I feel like the Capitals should be able to handle this team. Martinuk, Stahl, Carrier, Kotkaniemi, Robertson, and Jackson Blake. Jackson Blake's played just about everywhere, though. That kid has been really impressive. And I remember his dad, Jason Blake, was a hell of a player. So it's going to be a good ad. So Nikishin with Orlov. And trust me, it doesn't hurt. Orlov's on the team. He knows what's going on. And then Slavin Burns. I mean, is there a better pairing? I do wonder about oh, yeah, but Josh, you got to be feeling good about where you're at anyway. So they're doing the anthem now, and then your final pair there, and we could go over the power play units and stuff, but like the difference is that Carolina's been effective on the power play, Washington has not, and sometimes special teams factors in, but you've gotta play the game. So yeah, we're gonna see. That's good stuff. And then some hockey news, everybody. If you're not, if you live in Love It in a Rock, I think everybody that comes to this chat's not going to be that person. Rick Tocchet takes the Flyers job, so that domino falls. And then Adam Foote takes the. I haven't even done a video for the Flyers fans yet, but Adam Foote taking the Vancouver Canucks job. It's rumored. I heard Jeff Merrick say today he believes Mitch Love is a final for one of these jobs in Seattle or somewhere, Pittsburgh. So we're going to see what happens. 38 on the all platforms. Oh, let's go live. Let's go live on TikTok, and I will mute this. Just go reduce interruptions in case there's an emergency. Okay, Angie's got that message. Okay.
A 30-year-old woman gave her husband.
We are going to go live. What's up, TikTok? We're live on the Sports Beard. Leave a like, subscribe. Let's get some stuff going, man. Maybe we can get some stuff on the we can get a dono today or something. We can actually get donos on TikTok because we have a lot of subscribers on there. I've been getting a lot of play with my videos on TikTok. So Johnny Mayhem, by the way, Johnny Mayhem, I appreciate you joining. I'm going to be on Johnny's guys. I think Wrestling Reacts tomorrow. We're going to talk some wrestling, some WWE, brother. I'm trying to do my best Macho Man. I would never imitate the Hulk Hogan. So, yeah, Johnny, I'm looking forward to it, man. So tomorrow, I think 7 Eastern, I want to say, or 6 Eastern. We'll figure it out. Anyway, the hockey schedule tomorrow is a huge game. It's the Leafs. And we're underway, by the way. Capitals coming out already with a little bit of speed in the zone there. Prodas, and they turn it over. Here comes Svechnikov. He goes cross ice. That is deflected. Oh, thank you, John. Hey, yeah, John, just we need to talk on the phone at some point too, man. My settings, I've been having some problems with my settings. I don't know if there's been giving you some issues. I just need to double tap with you. All my stuff has changed, so I just want to double tap. But I really appreciate you, John. Thank you so much. In fact, since John is here, I was just going to shout out tomorrow, Friday, is the game 6 between the Panthers and the Leafs. I know that Hot Take Hockey is going to be streaming that game, so I will be hanging out with Hot Take Hockey after I'm on the wrestling show with the Wrestling Reacts guys. So I appreciate you guys. So yes, thank you, man. I've been doing my best. The TikTok seems to work for me, guy. I'm getting some hits with the TikTok. I think I had like 30,000 people touch my Colorado Avalanche one. So it's been good, man. I appreciate it. Again, John, we're nowhere near. By the way, too, just this is the first live stream we've gone since we have over 2K. We're at 2160 now. 2160 subscribers. That's so cool. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, J-Dub is so hyped, John. Ooh, wow, if they'd have got that puck over, I think Ovi would have had a tap in there. A little bit of pressure from the Caps here just to get going, which is not bad. They don't have anything to lose, so they shouldn't be playing they shouldn't play with any stress, honestly. They should just be playing footloose and fancy-free good hockey. And if you can play defensive and get your chances, they just need to capitalize. I think they've been gripping the stick a little bit too. But, Freddie Anderson's turned away a lot of chances, so they just got to get some puck pressure and stuff. We'll see. But anyway, this is all about Carolina tonight, man. They could end the series tonight. We could have 2 series in tonight. Do we have both? What do you guys say on all platforms? Let me know. Hey, Adam Loris, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Let me know what you guys think. If this Capitals Kane series ends tonight, Washington from the point. Oh, wow. Deflected away again. Coverage in front, but just can't get the puck lock. Mangiapane's right there at the, he could tuck one. Yeah. I don't think it's, all my intro stuff got taken off and my outro stuff and all that. So if you do that, just put that stuff back, John, and whatever, but the audio has nothing to do with the Drillsy. Lay it on the line, Drillsy. I love it. Yeah, Nikishin being in is sweet. I think Winnipeg forces game 6. Canes advance today. All right, Darkness. I respect your opinion. I think you're a well-traveled hockey fan. So, yep, it's going to be a tough game. I mean, the Capitals have only won 1 game in this series, and they've really only looked good, I think, in about 3 or 4 periods of this whole thing. Quick shot on point, though. I like what Washington's doing. They're getting pressure on them early, which is good. That you got to have the effort on the back check. Like yesterday, Marner turns that puck over. I don't even have a problem with hey, E-Blue, how's it going? I have a problem. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Magic Mike, appreciate you. All right, Paul, let's go Caps. Yeah, buddy. They gotta get it going today, man, or it's over for them. But I have to say, man, you turn the puck over and you're in your own defensive zone. There's no reason you don't back check and play defense there. He just let that guy go. I thought that was just indicative of how that game was going for the Leafs. Really terrible. You say the Jets extend, but the Stars at 6. Leafs Cats go 7. Yeah, I'm sorry, John. Leafs Cats is over, buddy. There's no way. That was the most pathetic effort I've ever seen in maybe the most important game in the history of his franchise. And since I believe they went to the Cup Finals in '67, that was god awful. I mean, 1993. I just know Gilmore and Clark, they wouldn't have laid that kind of effort. Just nothing from that team, top to bottom, just brutal. And I know give the Florida Panthers their flowers. They played a great game, largely clean, stayed out of the box for the most part. But you got to be kidding me. Like, I already like this McMichael line, and they got the Dowd line out. The Capitals already look a little bit speedier, and they're getting to the puck a lot quicker, which is good. You can't give Carolina room to breathe because they're not going to give you room to breathe. Yeah. If you take them off, yeah, it's not a big deal, John. If you take them off, just reset them before you get exit out of the program. It's not a big deal. I want you to set everything up the way you want it. Ooh, quick shot by Carolina. Already a pretty big save by Logan Thompson on kind of a broken play. Wow. Hey, thanks for the likes, by the way, Caroline, Texas. I appreciate you, Caroline. I'm assuming that's Texas. Yeah. Surprise Vegas is out so fast, Matthew Davis says. Yeah, Vegas just did not play. Enjoy happy hour now. Well, there's no happy hour, Kevin. No happy hour in Alaska, buddy. Not legal. So, eBlue, thanks for the follow on Instagram too. I appreciate you. I've been posting all my videos on it. Hey, by the way, we got 53 people on 55 people on all platforms. I love it. Thank you for the likes, man. Matthew Davis, you're always so good. Oh, Washington is on the power play. Looks like hey, John, don't worry about it, by the way. I'm not upset. I'm just like, oh, I'm so oblivious to stuff. I've been working on my gaming side of stuff. So I'm going to try to do some games where maybe we play and do some, because I don't do play-by-play, guys. It's so hard to do it. It's like, it's just hard. And I was so under the weather. Like, I was debating, of course it gets nice as soon as I decide to do this stream, but all right, Caps on the power play. Huge moment here. Can't even keep it in the zone. And now you got the guy going all the way down. Good God, man. Put some pressure on them by one, winning a face-off, and two, like do something with this man advantage. This is a huge man advantage. You're 6 minutes into the first period and you have to get something going here. Like, brutal. John, are you streaming for the Jet Stars? I know you said you were going to stream today, but I didn't see that I kind of always try to look and see what you're doing, so I'm not always conflicting because I want to actually enjoy listening to your streams. And I did. I listened to the entire Florida stream, man. I thought, first of all, John, I thought you did an amazing job. Two, I just didn't chime in much because I was dog shit sick. Again, better chances for Carolina here. Aho gets a shot. This is not good. Oh, nice. All right, Sam. Kevin, enjoy that. Leo, Toronto is bottling it again. Yeah, man. I really had a lot of faith this year, Leo, that the Toronto Maple Leafs were going to make the conference finals, and they did not. I don't think they will. And honestly, John, do you want to be put through going through a game 7 and losing? I don't think you win game 6, man. I think as bad as you looked, and with them having last change, I just don't see it. I haven't seen it from the Leafs for 2 games. They looked so good at the beginning of this series too. And I think part of that was, look, Florida didn't look great. Quick shot by Ryan Leonard, who's on the power play. Really nice shot by Leonard, deflected away. And now Washington put a little bit of pressure here. Ovi out. He's going to pass all the way down. What a shot by Carlson. He took too long. You cannot dust the puck off. Yes, Hot Take Hockey. I will not invite you to join on TikTok. Hot Take, I appreciate you. We were just enjoying getting to the second round. Yeah, Leo, it's not good enough for that Leafs franchise, man. Not really any real success to talk about in 21 years. And 1993 was a long time ago. The 2000s was Sundin and McCabe and Caberlet. I mean, just not good, man. That fan base deserves better for sure. So Carolina killed that power play completely off. I still like Washington. They've been in their own end quite a bit. They've been in Carolina's end a lot of this, and then Carolina just iced it with 12:02. So I'm very yeah. I mean, I wonder when is Ruby, the game's on now. We're talking about it now. John Carlson had a really nice shot, and he tried to go oppo, and Frederick Anderson makes the shoulder save there. So it's 0-0. We were 12 minutes and 2 seconds left to go. I thought, Leo, I really think that Craig Berube's done a really good job. I talked to Nick Kiprios. He was very bullish on Berube. He thought he was going to bring a really nice element. I think he has. Drillsy, I hate to say this, man, but I called the Stars a couple weeks ago after they beat the Colorado Avalanche, who I had in the Stanley Cup final against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So look, what do I know? Both the teams I picked are out. But yeah, I just think it's Dallas, man. I think from top to bottom, Dallas is they're the guys. So I by the way, 53 on all platforms. Leave a like, subscribe. I appreciate you. Tap that screen on TikTok. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're just joining us, it's 0-0 game 5, Carolina up 3-1. The Carolina fans are, who's in the final from now? Well, so Leo, that's a good question. I think it's going to be Florida again. But look, I think people are counting this Carolina team out. I think Carolina could make it. I just wonder, and Josh is in here, my mod. He's a big-time Carolina fan. Oh, no, Ruby, the Jets game doesn't come on till Ruby, I'm sorry. I just saw your question. I don't have the Jets game comes on tonight at 9:30 Eastern, Ruby, if you're still with me. Yeah, no, Ruby, I apologize. This is the Capitals Carolina Panthers game. So I got to figure out how to do stuff on TikTok with my StreamYard system so I can have some of the stuff. Like I don't have the scoreboard up, but we haven't had a score. I'll put the scoreboard up when we get the scoreboard. I want everybody to see my name and stuff. So yeah, Ruby, that's the late game. Just because it's at home in Winnipeg and they're on Central Time. So this is East Coast. They're going to offset it by an hour or two. So unless this game goes to overtime. So, no worries. Yeah, couple hours. Yeah, it's 7:00, right? It's exactly 2 hours. Exactly, Drillsy. It's like 7:30 now. So, but this is going pretty good. This has been a pretty quick. Logan Thompson this postseason is 4-1 at home and 1-3 on the road. So he's good at home. He's at 1.38, 9.45 goals against average. 1.38 goals against average, a 9.54 save percentage. He's just been brutal on the road. 1-3, 3.87, 8.73. He's not been good on the road. And you're going to the late game. All right, J. Crow. I love that, dude. Have a fun, man. Yeah, Magic Mike, I'm glad you found me too. I really appreciate you, man. So it's 11:52. Carolina wins a faceoff. Oh, but quick forecheck by Washington by Ovi, and Washington's going to control in the own end here. It's going to get batted around to Ovi. He's going to flick it around to Beauvillier. Now Ovi, he's going to go around the backside of the net. He's going to get it out to John Carlson. Who the puck's going to bounce on Carlson, unluckily, and now here comes Carolina. Carolina is so aggressive. They're up. I'm Scottish to stay up and watch Toronto, so I got family in Toronto. Leo, that is so cool. You're from Scotland. That's awesome. My wife's family is they have Scottish. I think we can go live in Scotland because of her stuff. Hey, Josu Martinez, how's it going? Yeah, that's so cool, J. Crow. I hope you have a good time. Oh, yeah, you're going to be a late game. I thought you were going to it. I apologize. Van Riemsdyk, he healed that shot. Again, Washington, they only have 2 shots on goal, but their time on ice in the offensive zone has been very good. Oh, Drillsy, are you spoiling the chat? Are you spoiling? Did we get a goal? Did we get a goal? Did we have a turnover? And yeah, I have 10:32 left. Keith brother is the coach of the Belfast Giants. Oh, all right. Yeah, my uncle keeps telling me to go to Scotland. I want to go. Yep, Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl scores. Man, that's not a good goal. That's not a good goal. Jordan Stahl, and it's 1-0 Carolina. Not a good goal. All right. Yeah, and Washington again. They come out, they look great, and they don't do anything. All right, we got that up there. I'll just do one first period too. Get that in there. In the first key. Let's see. All right, what are you doing? Okay. Donnie, how's it going? Mitch Marner to the Avs makes sense if he leaves the Leafs. Yeah, Matt, they're not going to have the cap space, buddy. I mean, they had to trade Rantanen because they knew they were going to have trouble. 50 on all platforms. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too stressed about the getting spoiled. You're ahead of me a little bit. No big deal. I mean, I'm live in Alaska. I'm streaming the game, so I saw the score. So yeah, they might be done, Sam. Yeah, I mean, for the way Washington looked and the chances they were getting early with the power play and stuff, it's got to be demoralizing to be down a goal for sure. So yeah, the Avs aren't in cap hell, but they're in trouble, man. Like right now, they lost. They're 6 million over the cap. 6.8. So they're gonna have to figure out what they're gonna do with their roster. Yeah. So Jordan Stahl just goes, yeah. Anyway, what a brutal goal. Yeah, I'm not too stressed about it, J Dub. It's gonna be impossible with the numbers we get that somebody isn't gonna know. I don't really have rules like that. I just can't I'm not stressed about it. If I had my notifications on, I would have saw the goal pop up anyway. So it's not a big deal. You know, it can throw your concentration off. I think that's probably why like hot take hockey's really off of it. But I'm not really no, Josh, you're fine. Like I'm not I just don't want like hate speech in the chat. Like people can talk shit to each other and all that. The big thing is like I don't want people like saying crazy stuff to each other like hate speech or anything like that. You know, for the most part we do pretty good. So yeah, Caps have young guys coming up in Hershey, learning experience. Yeah, they keep winning the Calder. They were down 2-0 to Lehigh and they came back and won that series. So Josh, how's it going? Appreciate you joining on TikTok. Appreciate you. Again, we have no worries, Josh. Like I'm not stressed. Like if someone puts in Carolina scored or something. I mean, I'm not doing the play by play. If we have this many people, who do you got? Oilers or Stars? If the Stars win tonight, J Crow, I said I got the Stars winning the cup, man. I just think it's their year. They got from top to bottom. They get Miro back. They're pretty good. So, biggest crybaby bitch, man. So, yeah, this has been a brutal series for the Caps because I don't feel like they've been. Look, Carolina's going to possess the puck a lot. They're going to get a lot of shots, but they have not been outplayed this period, and now they are. So now they are down. So they got to figure it out. Just not grip the stick. Don't overskate. Just play hockey. I got to tell you too, man. I watch as this game, they show the shots. It was 3-3 Washington. Now it's 3-2 Washington. You got to explain that one to me. Why are they taking shots away? Lee, how's it going? Appreciate you. So yeah, I still have Jake, but I'll tell you what, if Ekholm comes back, which Edmonton will be 11 million over the cap. So they're kind of in the with Ekholm, they're kind of in this boat too, where they got to win now too, because they're not going to be able to bring that team back the way they have it. So yeah, I just feel like if you've watched Dallas, they are legit and they haven't even gotten their secondary scoring going. But that would scare me if I'm Edmonton. Yeah, Kevin, it does seem like Todd Francis or that he will get a job. I think he'll probably get a serious look, especially if Hershey goes on another big run here. So, but they've done a good job. Honestly, if I'm the Caps, I keep them and pay the shit out of them and keep them in the system there. So, Todd Nelson, I think is his name. I said Francis, but it's Todd Nelson. Skyler, how's it going? So Washington just, they can't. I mean, that's a bad goal from Logan Thompson. Like, they haven't played bad at all. 4-0 this playoffs when scoring once. So maybe that's the kiss of death. I don't know. In case you don't remember, a huge Caniac here. Good to see you again. Yeah, Lee, good luck. I mean, you're winning 1-0. It's a great start for the Canes. 53 on all platforms. Appreciate you guys. Jeff, Hudson Jeff, what's going on? Good news, if Dallas can't win the cup this year, the next 4 years they should be able to. Yes, Jay Crow. I think they'll be okay. I think, in fact, Dallas, they got to figure out their bottom, but a lot of people don't realize they're going to have Jamie Ben's $9 million coming off. So they're going to they got Johnson signed to a really nice deal. I really think they're going to. I'm paying $5,000 to the first 5 person to message me. Good God. All right, Jeff. All right, Hudson Jeff. I don't know. Beto Castaneda, how's it going? I hope I said that correctly. Carolina wheeling out here. Again, there really hasn't been much offensive pressure from Carolina so far, but they're up 1-0. So you got to mix in a save there. I don't know if Logan he's a volume guy anyway. So Nuggets or Thunder, you know what, man? I thought the Nuggets choked game 5. They should have won that. And I watched a little bit of that game. Matthew, and I was rooting for the Nuggets, not because I don't hate the Thunder. I just really like Jokovic and stuff. So, but no, I think it's going to be the Thunder, man. Are they playing now too? I don't know. I don't have that stuff up. Yeah. Game 6 tonight, 6:30 p.m. Denver time. Is that Central or Mountain? Oh, Drillsy giving us a tie game. So Washington's scoring here, I guess. So I'll give you a little play-by-play here. Here's Anthony Beauvillier. I hope it's Ovi, just so I can shove it up Johnny Lazarus's face. Now coming back, Jack Roslovic. Here comes John Carlson. He's going to flick it up to Ryan Leonard. Oh, Ryan Leonard would be sweet if he scored too. Beauvillier putting pressure on Slavin. Backhand Beauvillier. That was just a bad bounce. Nothing he could do. Beauvillier scores 1-1. There you go. Washington on the board. So, and I try to keep it like, kind of chill. Like I'm not going to go nuts. And plus, guys, I got to tell you, I don't know about you, but I have had whatever the F this year, and it's been brutal. Beauvillier beats Anderson 5-hole. That might be the nice back check on Slavin, and it just kind of pops out, and he's just right there, and he just finds 5-hole. Great goal. Great goal by Beauvillier. Anthony Beauvillier. You could cuss in here, Lee. I just, like, if there's little kids or something, the mods will maybe tell you to cut it out, but this is an adult chat for adult hockey fans. And I know we have young kids that come in and stuff, so I want them, of course. We try to keep it, but I'll drop F-bombs and stuff from time to time. So, like, I'm not, yeah, it's all good, Lee. The first goal you guys scored was kind of a garbagey goal anyway. I mean, it's definitely one Logan Thompson should have saved. So now Carolina getting on their horse a little bit here and putting a little bit of pressure on the Caps, but Washington gets it out. So I've been really impressed with Beauvillier. I hope they bring him back. I would like to have him back. He strikes me as a guy, he'll push the Hendricks LaPierre's. Oh, Tom Wilson talking to the ref. Something happened. So they're showing the replay here. Let me get a little bit of volume. Okay. If you guys can hear that and it bothers you, let me know. But I try to not do the volume. I will say, I think with John Viveros, if you guys were watching Hot Take Hockey stream the other day, he was having problems with the audio, but it was picking up the TV. And sometimes that'll conflict if you have a couple audio sources, and it just depends on your microphone strength and stuff. So this Shure microphone is a really good microphone. I got it after my Magic Mike. Anthony Beauvillier scored for Washington. It's 1-1. So appreciate you. And thanks for all the likes, by the way, you guys in the chat. Appreciate you, everybody. Anaconda, how's it going? Magic Mike, thank you for all the likes and stuff. And then Jay Crow. Yeah, we've got a Dallas fan. So I love it. Oh, what's going on, Bone Dad? One of the dogs came in to say hey. So, yeah, I mean, they put up that Carolina's 4-0 and scoring first. So maybe that's a kiss of death because last night, Sean McDonough made sure that Sergei Bobrovsky didn't get his shutout. He kept saying, yeah, the shutout. This is a shutout. This will be his only time he's ever had consecutive shutouts in the playoffs. And, of course, they give up the worthless goal that meant nothing. Yeah, I didn't hear what John Scott says, but I'll be honest with you. He tends to not like the Washington Capitals. He's never said anything. He didn't like the draft pick. He kind of, I don't know what he has a burn his saddle about the Capitals, but he tends to trend negative. So Kevin says Austin Matthews is overrated. I think a lot of Leaf fans agree with you, Kevin. So Ryan Kuhn, how's it going? Yeah, I love hockey, man. It's the greatest sport on the world. I wish more people. Oh, Ovi is not washed, dude. The guy broke his leg this year and almost had 50. I mean, like, this coming from John Scott, real reliable source. He's not going to make the impact like he did in games like this. Carolina's a speedy team. Ovi doesn't have the speed he has. It's ridiculous. He's still a threat. They're still going to go out and block his shot. So, yeah, nice shot from the point from Carolina. I have not noticed Nikishin yet. But we'll see. I know Orlov took a penalty, so that probably took him out of the rhythm there. They were not going to probably play him with anyone else. But so, yeah, John Scott, he's just like he's doing it for clicks. He's trying to get his podcast career going up. Oh, quick turnover by Washington here in the Carolina end, and a little bit of pressure shot from the point. Deflected out. See, Carolina does not mess around. They'll just dump it down. They don't care about the icing. They're going to do he'll get 1,000. If he plays more than next year, he'll get to 1,000, I think. If he stays on after next year, he will. We'll see, man. Like, I think he was in really great shape this year. He's going to be icing by Washington with 4:43 left. 1-1 if you're just joining us in the first period, 4:43 left. But yes, Lee, I would love to see Ovi. I want to see him win another cup. I think next year might be their window too. I think they still have a window with this team. And I just think if they could take a little bit of pressure off Ovi and they had plenty of guys score this year. So it's really not scoring depth. They're just not getting stuff done. Shots from the slot in game one, Washington had 6. And Carolina had 15. And Carolina's really done a good job of getting the puck to the dangerous zones. And Washington has to do a better job of keeping them out of there and then doing their damnedest to get to those same zones. So, Austin Lohman, how's it going? Appreciate you, Austin. How you doing? Oh yeah, you rooting for the Caps, Austin? I appreciate you. Please leave a like and stuff. Like I got my OV 8 hat on. But I tried to got the hockey is my favorite season. Shirt. So we're trying to keep it, partisan here. Yeah, I think, hey, Jim Hayes, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Austin, thanks for the likes. I need Tom Wilson to be that dog tonight. Boy, in the game they won, he was. He definitely was their best player. He's been good. He has to stay out of the stupid shit. So, we can start a flash goal. Let's see what's a flash goal. What's a flash goal? I'm learning this TikTok. Start a flash goal. Pin. Okay, we can get whatever that is. If anybody wants to donate, 3 gifters send puppy kisses to the live. All right. It's like $2.99 if you want to donate to the live chat. All proceeds go to charity. Wounded Warrior Project or your choice. So any money I make will go to charity. I have yet to make any money on any of this. Ashley Rivers, how you doing? Appreciate you. Thank you, Ashley. I like to dance and all things crazy. All right, Ashley, I'm down. I like it. I am a Giants fan, Austin. Yeah, I grew up in New York. I lived in New York City when I was very young, like 5 years old, and the Giants had Lawrence Taylor and Phil Simms, and they were good. So, all right, Texas Star Gaming, love it. AK Slapper, what's up? Yeah, it's a 1-1. Washington got the equalizer after a really nice goal that probably should have been stopped for Logan Thompson by Jordan Stahl, but the captain showing up. Here's Ovi, Strome holding on it. Now, see two guys rushing up on Strome. You got to find the guy that's open there, Washington, and get that out. So Washington keeps it in, but Carolina's there to get it. Carolina just is masterclass. Yeah, I really hope he is. I have high hopes on him, Austin. I hope Dart is good. I don't know. I would like to not see him play this year, though, to be honest with you. I'd like to see him get that year. I feel like Mahomes got the year. Rodgers got like 3 years. I mean, people don't realize that benefits guys. I mean, you know, Rodgers could talk about all day how Brett Favre wasn't his best friend, but he learned how to play NFL quarterback. Brett Favre, very underrated. So, oh, thanks, Texas Star Gaming over from TikTok. So you are J Crew, I think. Then I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm on Twitch too. Yes, and I'm gonna start doing some games, live games when we do these things. So like playing NHL or playing MLB the Show or something. So. Oh, Lee, I haven't noticed Nikishin yet. I think because Orlov took that early penalty, that's kind of probably thrown their defensive lines off a little bit. Oh, dang, Chitrin just hit the post. Yeah, now here comes Carolina the other way. Shot on goal, saved by Thompson. Wow, that was a gnarly rebound, though, by Thompson. If anybody's there from Carolina, they probably have a very good chance of scoring. Wow, you really would have liked to seen Chitrin score. Yeah. So I do confess that I grew up a Capitals fan, guys, but I will tell you, as I've done this show and covering it, by the way, 63 on all platforms. Thank you so much. I have to tell you, I don't give a crap. I don't care. The Capitals are in their 50th season. They've won 1 Stanley Cup. They disappoint. You're going to be disappointed by your team more often than not. It's just about enjoying the games with fans that love the game. That's what I care about. And I want to see good, great hockey. That's all I care about. I hated that Leafs game last night. Hated it. I have a lot of good close friends, John Viveros to be one, that are diehard Leaf fans. I don't want them to get blown out. I want to see a great game. This is a solid game so far, 1-1. Like, that was a brutal game. Oh, yeah, Carolina's going to score. No, my God. How did Carolina not score there? Oh, my God. Logan Thompson, I think, got a stick on it. Wow. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, that was just brutal. I mean, that was basically a 6-0 loss. The Washington Capitals cannot afford to have any mental lapses because you know who's not going to have any mental lapses? The Carolina Hurricanes. And just give Brendan. That's why I'll tell you what, too. Taylor Hall, Brett Burns. Ooh, that was a high stick, but they're going to clear it out. Carolina started coming. Avi, what's up, buddy? Carolina started coming late there. They ended up getting, it was like tied shots in the last minute and a half. They got like 4 shots. So, yeah, this rebound, and Stankoven is right there. And Logan Thompson got it with the heel of his stick to make it go wide. Oh, it's Logan Stankoven. By the way, check out Hot Take Hockey. He has an interview with Logan Stankoven when he was playing. He had just been drafted by the Stars. It's a great interview. So, yeah, they didn't overskate it here. This was actually just a great save by Logan Thompson. He just got it with the heel of his stick. Washington is very lucky they're not losing this period. So we'll see. Again, I have the feeling, guys, the Carolina Hurricanes are going to advance here one way or the other, whether it's today or whenever the next game is. Yeah, I mean, Avi, I didn't like that goal, Avi. It was not a good goal. You got to have that one there. So if Washington wins, Game 6 will be Saturday on ABC ESPN. So I wouldn't mind, to be honest with you, nothing against the Jets fans, to see Dallas put it away tonight. They're not the favorite. The Jets are. And I'm okay with this game going 6 because obviously so I have a predicament with the Stars game tonight. Would love to hear your opinion, but might need a few messages in here. You could type a big long message. One game at a time. Oh yeah, Avi. The Caps need to take it one shift at a time. They don't need to be thinking too long. One shift at a time. Go ahead, Texas Star Gaming asks. By the way, Texas Star Gaming, shout out my friend Lucy Carrion, big time Stars fan, even though I don't think she watches hockey. My cousin's from Texas. I think Stars fans. We've had Glassbanger on here. He's been on my show. He's in jail right now. I sent him a message though. I hope he's doing okay. I don't know what he went to prison for. So, let's get this up on the thing. Samantha Ferreira, thanks. Appreciate you. Joe Griffin. What's up, Joe Griffin? I like your thing with the American flag. That's cool, Joe. Appreciate you. Did Logan miss that? No, Logan got it. He got it with the heel of his stick, J-Dub. Oh, Logan Stankoven. I thought you were talking about Logan Thompson. He got it. Logan Stankoven hit it right away. He just, what happened was Logan Thompson, Logan on Logan crime. Hey, J Angelic AK52. I don't know if I said that. J Angelic AK52. I hope I got that right. Justin Van Egon. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Who are you rooting for this game? Well, Justin, I grew up a Caps fan, but I'm not rooting for anybody. I want to see good hockey. It's 1-1. So let's just have a good game and have a good hockey chat. So my mod in YouTube is a big time Carolina. I got a bunch of Carolina fans in here. So yeah, there was a 5% chance that goal you couldn't shoot it. I don't know how he missed it there, Josh. It's a lucky the Capitals. This is not a very good start for the Caps. 65, by the way, on all platforms. Thank you so much. Oh, you're all right, Magic Mike. I appreciate you coming back. Appreciate you. I love it. Magic Mike, I meant to look at your thing too. What's your thing say? Oh, you got a lot of followers too, Magic Mike. I don't know what you... Mike Fletcher, appreciate you. FTP2KK, appreciate you. And I know people go like TikTok is for people with ADHD like I had. Like I flipped through that. It's a soul-sucking time demon. It's all good knowing you will try to make it. Oh, Stank Oven was a nice ad, man. I think a lot of people do not realize how skilled that kid is going to be. And he's going to be a 20-goal scorer, I think, every year in his NHL career. Yeah, he's a little guy, but he's a great skater. And he has a super good work ethic, and he's going to love Carolina. I mean, it's a great place, man. Everybody that goes there likes it. I mean, I really think that Rantanen, a lot of people haven't talked about it. I heard Joshua Lowry. How's it going? I don't want to blow out either, Justin. I want good games. That's exactly what I want, man. Good game. So, yeah, yesterday's game was brutal. So, the first series, Colorado versus Dallas, watched the first game on TV, and Dallas lost so the rest of the series, I stopped watching. The final game, I turned it on, and we were losing in the third period, and I turned off the game, and Dallas won. Oh, so Texas Star Gaming, you have the thing where you can't watch if they're winning? That's a funny story, I gotta tell you. Yeah, I'll promise you it has nothing to do with you, but I get it. Dennis Hensley, how's it going? Appreciate you. Yeah, it has nothing to do with you, man. But dude, if you can't stand it, you can't watch it, it stresses you out too much. It's good that you take the time off. I think take the time away from it. Don't mess with it. I say don't mess with it. I think it's good. Hey, Jeff M. What's up, man? Dennis, I do the whole entire NHL. So I grew up a Washington Capitals fan. That's not why I'm doing this game. I mean, this is a deciding game. I would have streamed more this week, but I've been under the weather, and it's just I can't do these feeling shitty. I'm just not going to. My heart won't be in it. I'll be terrible, and you guys will hate it. So I just can't do them. So yeah, What's up, Mike? Dude, how you been? Mike, you want to come on a bit? You want to come on? You want to come on and chat? See what you've been up to? I'll drop you the link. I'll drop you the link if you want. I'll just send it to you, Mike. No pressure. I've been meaning to reach out. I've been under the weather, my man. So I'll just drop it in the NHL nightly chat in case Perlo or Rico show up. So it's in the NHL night one. Yeah. So my co-host Mike Rorino, the degenerate Bostonian, going to come on and chat a bit. So yes, Drillsy, the Johnny Hockey. I had to retire that one. So that one will stay on the Deadpool forever now. It's not on him. I have it wrapped around him, but it's in honor of him. So that will stay there. Yeah, Mike, I sent it. It's in the group chat. So you can just click the link. So I'll get you on as soon as you. Okay, yeah. So I wanted to ask you, Josh, what were your impressions of Nikishin? I didn't notice much. I listened to the game a lot to hear, and so now I have not watched this series at all. So we're winning this series. So do I choose to watch tonight or just stick with not watching? So look, if you're super hockey, all right, here we go. Here's Mike. Let's get Mike in here. What's up, homie?
What's going on, bro?
Oh, holy crap. I meant to do this.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what's up, man? Oh, you got a little summer cut. How's it going? I trimmed the beard when I was in Vegas, so now I gotta do it again. I got the sides, it looks good. So what's going on, man? How are you doing?
Doing all right. I don't know. I mean, icy cold this week in the bets, but that's okay. I didn't touch this game, so I can't jinx you.
Dude, I have to tell you, man, like, I mean, the Capitals were plus money on this one, so I would have put some money on them just for S's and G's. But Mike Fletcher, thank you, man. I appreciate you subscribing. Thanks. Leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, let's go, Avi. So Avi's happy to see you, man. Avi, and you are Joe Murray. How's it going? Alan, how you doing? Yeah, Avi's happy to have you on, man.
What's up, Bobby?
Well, and we got to do I got from the college hockey, I got to work out with the college hockey news. I've got that guy. I just needed to find out what your schedule is like, and we could schedule something with that guy.
I can work around his. That's not a problem.
Okay. All right, Alan. I feel you, brother. I grew up a Washington fan, so they didn't start good, that's for sure. Well, they did start good, but they let a goal in. So, is that your dad? Say what's up.
Yeah, he just popped in. We're expanding the house, so
You're expanding the house?
get a second floor.
What?
Yeah.
You're doing what? You're building a second floor?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Oh.
That's gonna double your space, huh?
Or yours when you come up for the bean pot. Just saying.
Oh, that's happening. That's happening. We're doing that. I gotta tell you, Mike, I feel in a lot of ways. Here, let me take the banner off real quick. So we can I feel in a lot of ways. When the college hockey season is over, I feel like my season's kind of over. It's like that crescendo of doing that event. Who do you think is the favorite to win the cup? Dallas? Alan, I do think Dallas is the cup favorite. I like Dallas. I think they're very good. By the way, 63 on all platforms. I've got the TikTok open. We've been killing it on the TikTok, dude. I got like 30,000 views on my TikTok.
Damn.
So, and I'll take hockey again. Thank you for retweeting my stream, man. That's awesome of you. So, I really appreciate that. He did that 45 minutes ago too. I just like not following along on Twitter. So, but yeah, that's I'm gonna try to make that happen. What is it? When is the bean pot? January?
Second Monday in February.
Okay. I can't get the fuck out of Alaska enough in the wintertime anyway. So like I don't even care. It'll be warmer in Massachusetts, that's for damn sure. Yeah, that's so cool, Lee. I appreciate you, man. I've known John for a long time, and we worked together a little bit on we did a little bit of a collab and stuff. So by the way, we have 50 in X. Like I appreciate X so much. I get so much good numbers from X. And I don't even have that big of a following. I used to have like 10,000 on my old one. And when I did the digital detox and walked away from it, I came back as the sports beard, not as Jeremiah Maxwell, because hockey's the only thing worth following anymore. So everything else is whatever. So, but yeah, dude, that's awesome. How's things been going?
Doing pretty good. I'm meeting up with
Thank you, Magic
the
Mike. I appreciate you.
NCHC officiating crew in about a month.
Okay.
They're coming out to Boston. They're doing a high school clinic for the New England.
Are you trying to ref?
No, but they sat in front of us at the Frozen Four, and I'm like, yo, dude, that's 30 minutes from my house.
Right.
So
MLB is getting sad with all these rule changes. Okay, Texas Star Gaming. I got you. Kevin says, what's
terrible.
up, by the way? Kevin from St. Louis. Kevin.
Oh, Kev, what's up, dude?
Yeah, Kevin says, what's up? Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you subscribing. Also, like the TikTok is good too. I'm going to try to do the hockey is the greatest sport to watch live. So Mike, who's on, you guys can't see him on TikTok here, but I'll get you there. There's Mike. Mike, who's my co-host for the college hockey show that we do Fridays during college hockey season, lives in Boston, and we call him the Degenerate Bostonian. He's great at the college hockey gambling, and he goes to about 40 plus games. So I just love the college hockey. The people are there. I talk to Keith Joe. It's just so much better. It's just like I like going to the NHL stuff, but it's so like I can't afford it. I mean,
that's how I started with getting into college hockey was the cost.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait, this is actually a really good product. And
hey, Dart Devil, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So I don't know. I love it. I will tell anyone to do it. For parents out there, I will say the cost for a Bruins game for a family of 4, including parking, is $665. The cost for a family of 4 to go to a college hockey game is $125.
So Justin Van Egdom in the TikTok says, I wish there was more college hockey here on the west side. There is. I live in a town in Anchorage, Alaska. We have a Division I hockey team, the University of Alaska Anchorage. There's a plenty of West teams.
What city's he at? I probably know 5 schools that have.
Where do you live, Justin? Pop what state or city you live in if you feel comfortable doing that. In the
that's true. It's a little weird dropping that online.
But I can look at his profile too. But if it says. But we are very hopeful, Justin, that the UNLV Running Rebels are going to have a Division I. We're holding our AHL is fun to watch live too. The Dart Devil, yeah. Tri-Cities, Washington. Okay, so you have a lot of you have the Americans, yes. Yeah,
Oregon State, Washington, they all have AHA programs, which is equivalent to the FCS if you're a college football person. But where they all jumped in.
But hold on, he doesn't hear you. They can't hear you on TikTok. Oh,
so all right.
So I got to repeat. So Justin, Oregon, Seattle,
Oregon State,
Magic,
and
Oregon
Washington.
State and Washington all have
AHA teams, which is FCS equivalent.
Yeah, which is like FCS.
But
so you can go see them. Go ahead, Mike.
They're going Big Ten. They're already in Big Ten for football, so they're trying to go Big Ten for hockey.
Yeah, so they may, because they're in the Big Ten, just to let you know, Justin, they may end up having Division I hockey because Michigan, Minnesota, all those, and it will be a moneymaker. And what's really, 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 really good for you being in Tri-Cities, Washington, Justin, and Magic Mike being in the Seattle area. By the way, I'm very familiar with that area. Most of my family lives in that area. I have an uncle who lived in Issaquah, now lives in Olympia, and I have 2 aunts that live in Seattle, one Kirkland and one in Seattle proper. So that is a great hockey town. People don't realize the Seattle Thunderbirds have been around forever in the WHL. You have the Everett Bears, whatever. You've got the Portland Winterhawks are in Portland. Arizona is coming to UMass Lowell in October. Arizona State is
already
got already.
I already got tickets.
You already got tickets? How much did they charge you? Like $10?
26.
Nice. See, that's the thing. That's why we love it. Yeah, and I'll tell you, Justin, go watch those hockeys there. That stuff is so inexpensive. And if you go to the WHL games, like if you go to the Tri-City Americans or the Seattle Thunderbirds or the Winterhawks or any of those are good, man. So, Matthews Arena doing one more season for Northeastern? Is that happening?
For at least the first half, yes.
Oh wow, because they didn't get the other arena done, huh?
We don't know where they're going to play because it's going to take
Magic
4
Mike,
years to
Everett
fully build.
Silvertips. That's right. Go ahead. Sorry, Mike.
Oh, you're good. No, they're saying it's going to take 4 years to build, so they don't know where they're going to play in yet. The leaders are Aganis and Walter Brown, the BU rinks, and private high school Buckingham Brown and Nichols, aka BB&N. Those are the 3 front runners right now.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Lima Bean, what's up? Appreciate you joining. Yeah, okay. Dude, Northeastern, they're always so nasty too. They're gonna beat a really good school. Do you think the Stars take it tonight? I have a sneaking suspicion that the Stars do take it tonight, Texas Star Gaming. I do. But if you're nervous and you don't want to watch, I totally understand. So, by the way, I think Hot Take Hockey might be streaming for that game. I will not be. I will not stay on that long. Tim Armstrong, what's up? So, yeah, Mike, I just need you to reach out anytime you want to hang out or whatever, because I know you tried to, I just couldn't do when you wanted to do something like a preview. I just couldn't make it work. And I had the Nick Kiprios interview lined up. So it was like, I don't have any time. I got to do
Oh, you're good, man.
So we had the Kippers. I'm going to try to get Frank Saravelli on again too. I am going to the NHL draft too. So we'll be covering the draft live. By the way, 72 on all platforms. I love it. So we will be, I will be going to LA for the NHL draft first time. And if I have to buy a ticket, I will, but I'm going to try to get in as a credentialed media member. We'll see. So, thank you, close whatever but you call it. I appreciate. Oh, Avi says Jets win 4-3. He has money on it. Common stay. I'm yeah. I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're on Twitch, man. I don't get much on Twitch. I usually we get one or two people all the time, and so having somebody on Twitch is good. But I'm gonna start doing gaming. I've got my Elgato capture card working, and I downloaded my software so I can start playing hockey and baseball on the Sports Beard with the Beard games. And I might try to do a little Beard games combo. We're underway in the second period, by the way. So underway. Mike, who do you think wins the Stanley Cup? Have you been able to watch a lot, or?
I've been watching. Not the 2 teams I picked, unfortunately. I love Dallas the way they look. They're just a machine.
So
clicking. It's sick. And it concerns me that I actually think Carolina has a chance to come out of the East.
I do think is that bad though? I'm not upset about that at all.
I'm upset by it. I'm looking at 4 months rent if the Caps win the damn thing.
Oh, Justin, you can listen on Twitch, X, Instagram, or YouTube. And I can put that in the chat if you need links for it. But I'm on I'm at _sports_beard on Twitch or on Instagram. I'm at the Sports Beard on Twitch. It's at beard_sports on X, and it's the Sports Beard on YouTube. So Justin, if you come to any of those platforms, you can chat and hear Mike talking for sure. So yeah, that's the one thing I got to figure out with TikTok. Like, I don't know, maybe hold on. I got to figure out how I can put one earpiece down by the mic so you can hear Mike or whoever else is on. Eventually, hopefully they just allow me to put TikTok on the interface and you can see everything on TikTok. Like, I know I can stream games on TikTok and stuff. I just got to figure that out. So, little stoppage and play here, 1853. So, Edmonton Oilers versus Florida Panthers rematch is on. Avi's been on that all year. I had Edmonton at the beginning of the year. So my X account is at beard_sports, Mike. At beard_sports. But if you type in the Sports Beard, it's the same logo as what's on my TikTok here. I try to keep that, it's my face essentially with the glasses. So it's basically this. It's basically this with me with no hair because I have no hair. So Virgosva, what's going on? Yeah, because it would be cool to have people be able to hear Mike, but I feel bad. I got to figure out how to do that. So Charlie Dufresne, what's up, Charlie? Charlie, our Winnipeg Jets fan. He's got to be, he's rooting for the Jets tonight for sure. I don't think the Jets have played bad, by the way. I just think that Dallas is just better. So they're just better. By the way, Washington getting a little bit of pressure again. Rasmus Sandin.
So I do want to say, I want to thank Lowell, UMass Lowell, for the free vacation I got coming up.
Well, hey, real quick, too, everybody on TikTok that's asking about my socials, if you go to my profile on TikTok, it's got all my links in there. So if you click on my profile, it's got my links for those channels. Okay, Mike was saying that UMass Lowell has done something for him. What do you got?
They gave me a free 2-night stay at this resort in New Hampshire. I'll be there first weekend of June, but because I went to 25 of their games between home and away, I got a free 2 nights.
Sweet. Well, we need to get a UMass Lowell jersey. We got to get some more. My jersey collection is largely lacking of college jerseys. I have a BU jersey. I have a BC Ryan Leonard jersey. I have a UAA Alaska jersey, and I have a Child's Wisconsin jersey. So thank you, Magic Mike. You can watch on X. You can watch the stream live on X. If you go to live on X, you'll see NHL Nightly Stanley Cup Playoff Edition. Oh, Washington just scored. I think Matthew Roy. That's going to make it 2-1. Whiteout been buzzing. Yeah, that is true, Avi. It's so hard to bet against. There you go, Mike. Live in the chat. See ya. I see you, buddy. That's cool. We could throw you up on the screen now. There you go. Love it. Love it, Mike. Oh, Lee. Lot of game left, buddy. Lot of game left. So Washington gets a bomb and it deflects, and Freddie Anderson just can't handle it. It's a double deflection there. It goes off his glove. Not a bad. You can't really do anything. Can't really say anything about that. Okay, why is this lagging so bad? You would not believe how much I pay for this in program, and it's like laggy. Okay, so Carolina is calling a timeout, so they're probably reviewing this. They're looking at it, probably. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't think you should be allowed to do this. You have 30 seconds to decide. They're calling maybe offsides. Let's see. It's offsides. It's not going to count. This goal is not going to count. It's not going to count.
I do like Brendan Moore's idea of call the timeout so he can look at it and then challenge it. I like that idea. That's strategy.
Yeah, I'm going to take it off the board. It's not going to count. So,
I mean, how do you not drag your leg there? Like, how many years? When did they teach you to drag your leg? Mites?
This is going to take no time. This is not going to count. This goal is not going to count. So, Washington knows. Yep. Yeah, it's a completely clean goal, but they brought the puck in offsides. It is what it is. Worst fucking thing to ever happen to hockey, by the way. The fucking offsides review. Fucking despise it. Yeah, big fucking shock. Fucking hate it. Yeah, he's offsides. It's offsides. But they didn't call it like this this makes no bearing on the play. The offsides is supposed to be a significant advantage. This guy is 2 inches offsides. Who fucking cares? They fucking ruined hockey with this fucking offsides review. So whatever. Fucking garbage. They got to get rid of it. So no, they don't get a timeout back. It's not like yeah, it's fucking awful. It's just ruined the game of hockey, like enjoyable watching. Washington deserves to be up in front in this game. They clearly do. Yeah, 15 seconds later. I mean, it should be directly. I just think it needs to go away. Like, if the ref on the ice didn't see a competitive advantage, the linesman, it doesn't affect the play. If he's 4 feet offsides, I understand. The league can buzz in and they can change the score later, but just go on. Like, I don't agree with it at all. It's got to be egregious. I think they should also make the blue lines like 2 feet wide. So it is what it is. So not a fan. But anyway, Jackson Grom, what's going on? If you're joining me, I've got Degenerate Bostonian Mike Marino, my co-host from the College Hockey Show that we do on Fridays during college hockey season. 73 on all platforms, but the three of you in TikTok cannot hear Mike. I got to figure out what we can do to change that. So, but yeah, they don't, no, you only get one timeout, Mike. So they lost the timeout. They took the timeout because they wanted to look at if the play was offsides because their video crew didn't see it right away. And it was offsides, but it's like, it had no bearing on the goal. He's 2 inches offsides. It's fucking just the stupidest shit ever. So, yeah, Jackson Grom, the Carolina Hurricanes gave up a goal to Washington, but they were offsides by 2 inches. So they took a timeout and called the play, and now it's back to 1-1. So, but I fucking hate that fucking garbagey fucking play. It's the biggest joke. They should have never allowed it. The NHL ruined themselves with all these reviews because now we're having the goaltender interference stuff too. Lee Michael says, Bostonian, I'm here in Connecticut. What college hockey do you recommend I go to? Well, I'll
UConn Huskies and Quinnipiac.
Quinnipiac won a national championship 3 years ago, and they're in Connecticut. They're very good.
Yeah, them and UConn are just solid teams. Yale isn't bad either.
UConn was in the final. Didn't UConn make the Frozen Four?
Elite Eight. They lost to Penn State in overtime.
Yeah. UConn was in the Elite Eight. So
I would say actually go to the Connecticut Frozen Four. It's over winter break. Yale, Quinnipiac, Sacred Heart, and UConn. They all play in it. It's a great tournament.
Most points when facing elimination. Patrick Kane, 25. Alexander Ovechkin, 24. He never gets credit for being as clutch as he is. The John Scott calling him wash today. Yeah, I mean, Avi, they should be up. It's ridiculous. First of all, you don't go in before the puck. Like, that's clear as fucking day. That's not new shit. But whatever. So this is when I get pissed when shit like this happens. It ruins the enjoyment of watching the game. Before the offsides review, we never looked at this shit down to the wire. It's just wrecked the fucking game of hockey. Just fucking offside review, the worst goddamn thing to ever happen to hockey.
I want the soccer technology used because their reviews are 30 seconds. If it's a goal or not a goal, is it offsides or not? We already have the tech. Why can't we use it?
No, I don't know how they could do it in hockey where it makes sense because I guess they got sensors or whatever on the players, but it's just, and then that gives Carolina, they're reeling, they're down a fucking goal. It's like, now they take a timeout, they get the goal wiped off. They played like shit. It doesn't change anything, other than it's a total crippling thing for the team that scored. So I fucking can't stand it. Yeah. Austin, the Caps scored to go up 2-1, but the play was offsides. Carolina took a timeout, and the fucking guy was 2 inches offsides. So they take it away. Yeah, I fucking hate it, Ma. It's fucking terrible. It's ruined the fucking game of hockey. Hockey, you know what has ruined football? They fucking review everything in football now. Down to they can't even fucking figure out a first fucking down in football now. And this is what's happening to hockey. It's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. It's fucking absolutely the worst fucking thing. So, whatever. I mean, Carolina has deserved to be up in this, but it wasn't brought around for nitpicky. They missed one time a guy like 5 feet offsides in the overtime. They're like, you should be able to review it. No, And Gary Bettman tried to warn him. As much shit as Gary Bettman takes for the game, he's been a good steward of the game. He was right. Frank Saravelli's talked about this. I fucking hate it. It's the worst. They need to get fucking rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh, you want to save some money in hockey? Stop paying these guys $200,000 to look at a fucking iPad while these guys are working their asses off to get. If the linesman doesn't get the call, it's good. It's close enough. That's why I also say once it's on the blue line, you're in. Once you're on the blue line, you're in. So, yeah, the NFL supposedly got rid of the chain gang. That's for sure. We're getting a penalty called here. I don't know what's happening.
Looked like a trip.
So Nikishin is going to the box, the rookie. And this is the first time I've seen his name called. He dove down to stop the pass, and then he just ends up taking out Dubois. It's not a bad play by him to take away the pass, but this is Washington's second power play. Yeah, Washington needs to do something. Yeah, I don't know, Matt. Like, he took the guy down. It's tripping. I don't hate it. I've seen less be called this playoff, so. Yeah, I think Washington's picking the circle they want to come back. So, yeah, well, the Washington's tied. So, it's 1-1, but they got to win the game to keep the series going for sure. But I don't even want to see Washington on the power play. They've been largely ineffective. Carolina has taken away a lot of space. So, like Washington needs to move you're up a man. You move the puck around like you have an advantage. Wow, Chychrun just about put one in on the far side. Now behind the net, Dylan Strome out to Tom Wilson. What are you doing? Hey, Dan S., how you doing? What are you doing? Tom Wilson, that is just terrible. Yeah, Austin, I'm with you. I think the Stars could win it all too. So you think they remove all reviews for offsides? What's the solution? Just get rid of it, Ma. You don't need it. The game was 100 years plus without the fucking offsides review. It was fine. We missed one fucking call, and they're like, oh, we got to be able to review this. No, the linesman needs to be paying attention and doing their fucking job. They can call offsides and stop the play anytime. So we don't need it. We don't need the offsides review. It's ruined the fucking game. It's literally ruined the game. They don't need it. It slows the fastest game on earth down. Why do we want that? Some comments in this live were.
I want better officiating. I want more training for our officials, and I'm tired of everything being out of Quebec.
Mike says for the people on I agree with that, Mike. Mike says for the people on TikTok that we need more officiating, and they should not just be trained in Quebec, which I agree with. So Chychrun been blasted, man. I think he hit the post. He's got 3 or 4 shots in this game. He's firing it. I mean, Washington needs to shoot the puck. Yeah, look, Dan, it's not good for the game to slow the fastest game in the world down. I mean, like Connor McDavid came out and said, they spent 20 minutes on one night. Like, and it was like this far off sides. It's terrible. Dan S. says Quebec sucks. I know. So I don't know why it benefits. And it has no bit. You're going to tell me 2 inches caused the goal to be scored? That was a double deflection, and it totally deflates the Washington Capitals, who needed the game, who needs this game. And we're halfway through the game now, and they could be up 2-1, and they're putting a shit ton of pressure on Freddie Anderson. It's fucking garbage, Dan, you're right there you're up there in Letterkenny country, man. You ever watch that show, Mike, Letterkenny?
F you, Shorzy.
Oh my God, that's the greatest show ever. I'm getting caught up on that show right now. I'm like, how did I not watch this show for years? So good. Austin, I'm not. It's clearly offsides, but it's offsides by 2 inches. I'm not saying like it's against. You can't be offsides, but we don't need to review it. There's no need to review it. It just doesn't need to be reviewed. And as soon as Carolina called the timeout, I'm like, oh, it's probably offside somewhere. And they believe it's offsides. To me, if you got 20 seconds to get it right, and if your review guys don't get it, you don't get a timeout there. So, yeah, Washington's playing fine. Bruins need new everything at this point, says Jacoby.
Yep.
Jacoby, my co-host in here on the YouTube/TikTok/Twitch, or YouTube on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and what am I missing? X or Twitter. He is a Bostonian, and he will agree with you.
Calling for Don
So
King's head
Austin,
for years now.
in hockey, it's like, so in soccer, you know how the ball can't be like soccer, the offsides could be anywhere, basically, depending on where the team is in the offensive zone. In hockey, you have to have the puck be the first thing to go in. So you can't have somebody sitting down by the other net cherry picking. Yeah, it's not like football, because you can have guys go into the zone and stuff. As long as the puck's not there, they can go down there and stuff. So it's not like that. It's just like, again, I don't know. Yelk Ibarra, how's it going? That's just how they work it. So Kenny Angle, what's up, man? Kenny Angle, how are you doing? Oh, did I lose So I just am not a fan of the offsides review. I've been a very vocal detractor of it from the get-go. Anything that stops and slows the game down is Ovi versus Tornado due for a ghost. Yeah. Shroom Merchant, I love it. I don't know what that means, but I love it. Marner to the Bruins, Avi says. I think Marner could be on a lot of teams. I think he ends up. Oh my God! Washington almost potted one again.
There was rumors the Bruins are going to trade for Zibanejad.
Yeah, hard to disagree with what you're saying. Moss says it's the momentum and the ruins the viewing experience 100%, but it could be a case and detrimental to a player's safety even. Yeah, I agree with that too, Ma. I think you slow the game down. Guys could cramp up if you're not moving, you stopping the game. At least on commercial breaks and stuff, they can skate around, which I'm sure they can do that too. Matthews to New York Rangers, says Shroom Merchant. My wife would love that. Who they give up. Boy, I don't know why Matthews, I know he's not scoring, but like that whole team's been terrible. McDiesel says snoozer. I don't know. This game's been exciting to me. It should be 2-1 too. Marner to the Jets. Oh, we'll see. No, Austin, I don't think Ovi will retire. Oh, Anthony Beauvillier took a penalty. So Carolina's going to be on the power play. I bet you $1,000 Carolina scores on the power play here. $1,000. Okay, well, Burns should have got penalized for fucking interference too. That is not a penalty, dude. Beauvillier's trying to avoid him. That's an awful fucking call. That is a terrible call. They'll score $1 million. I guarantee. I'm not betting anybody dad jokes. I'm just
$1 million.
I'm just like,
I can't do a good Dr. Evil. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, 1 million. $1 million isn't very much anymore, Dr. Evil. Oh, it's so funny. It's like, yeah, okay, we'll just write you a check, bro. Yeah, Carolina's gonna score here, man. That's a soft fucking call. I know the Caps have had 2 power plays, so you knew the next one was definitely going this way. So yeah, I know. I'm sure you would, dad jokes.
That's the other thing I don't like. If a team commits 5 penalties, I'm okay with them calling 5 penalties and none on the other if they don't commit a penalty. Like,
I mean, I typically don't mind it 2-2. Like, I know the refs sometimes try to even it up. That old Tim Peel thing, like, you have a crippling gambling addiction, says I like dad jokes. Well, I like dad jokes. You need to tune into this show in the let me see if I can get this. Let's see. Mike Talk.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay.
Coming in? All right. I don't have a crippling gambling addiction. It's just what I do as a hobby and maybe what I did for a couple of years to survive. But that's besides the point.
Okay. Shrooms Merchant. Leafs have deja vu from 2001. Beat the Sens in the first round. Play the defending champs in round 2, and it was the Devils. Yeah, I remember that. The Devils lost the cup that final in 2001. I kind of got in trouble in Alaska rooting for Ray Bourque because Scotty Gomez was on that team, and everyone's like, "Oh, I want Scotty to win." I was like, "Scotty won one." It's like Ray Bourque's been in the league 22 freaking years, man. Like, don't you want to see that guy win one? You know,
I still got that puck.
Dude, I mean, it's one of the greatest calls of all time. Nice play by Alexei Protas just to take the puck off. Now Washington on shorthanded here. Yes, good job. Yeah, the Caps have actually had a really good PK all year. You figure I have 5K on the under 6.5 for this game. Oh, it's hitting that, buddy. You have 5K on it? Wow.
6.5. I would have smashed it too, but damn, I want that kind of coin.
What odds did you get? I like dad jokes on that. Stormy Herrera, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Asked him anyway. ATS James GR, what's up? 1.78. 1.78? What, plus 1.78?
No, it's got to be minus 1.78. That's like a minus 178 if you and I were looking at odds.
If you put 5K under 6.5, I would have taken all day on this, by the way. I would never take the over on this. OFTW hockey. Okay, now, that would have been close to offsides too. If they had gotten in on the zone there. So, yeah, actually, Capitals have only 7 shots, but Carolina only has 7, or 11. So, boy, that looked like too many men by Carolina right there. I don't want Washington to get another power play too. I'm going double or nothing on the Jets Stars under in the line too. Okay. Well, okay. Does that include your bet? I like dad jokes. Is that what you're doing? Off the wall hockey. Never seen that dude for years. Yeah. McDiesel off the wall. John Duncan. He quit. I know John. John lives in Rehoboth. Mike, Rehoboth, Mass. Like,
yeah, that's out there.
Yeah, it's southeastern. It's like southeastern, I think. Hey, Dan S. Weren't you a guest on John's? Oh yeah, I was a guest on his show all the time. He had me on 2 or 3 times. Yeah, he's a great guy. And he just he got a good gig doing what he loves, and he likes to fish. And I don't want to talk personal stuff, but he went through some personal stuff, man. I think he kind of reevaluated why he was streaming. I think a lot of people get really demanding about people being on streams all the time, like doing them consistently and stuff. And a lot of dude, if it's nice out, like it's nice. Like if it had been nice when I had decided to stream, I would not have been streaming for this game. Like I live in Alaska, so like I'm gonna enjoy the outside in the summertime. Like, I haven't had Perlo and Rico. Like I haven't heard from those guys. I don't know what's going on with them. So like they've been busy, but like we don't really have the NHL nightly show after the regular season ends because it's so hard to kind of get, we should do it during the playoffs, but I didn't really want, Rico had some stuff going on and he wasn't making the show. He had some personal stuff. So yeah, that's right. Dan, I live in Anchorage, Alaska, buddy. Yep. John Duncan's a great guy. And where do you live, Dan? Dude, I love Canada. I would live in Newfoundland like tomorrow. Like Canada likes hockey like I do. I want to be around people that like the same shit I do. Now, I'm lucky because Alaska's a big hockey town. So
part of me surprised Alaska doesn't have an NHL team.
Oh, we don't have enough people, dude.
Even if you put it in Anchorage, you wouldn't, or is it Juneau? Like, still not enough?
No, Juneau is less people than Anchorage. Anchorage is 350,000 people, and then you include the valley. There's about 100 and so thousand people out there. Yep, Mike Peluso and Scott Gomez, both Alaska boys. Also, the Sheriff Scott Parker, Nate Thompson, Barrett Heiston, David Carl, the coach of the Denver. Yep. So, hey, I appreciate you following. I like dad jokes. I appreciate you. I love having you on. And I like dad jokes. We do a lot of gambling talk in the, I got to figure out how to do this. I got to get like a two-way mic or something where I can put it up against this. Maybe I can do, let me see. All right. Let me see if this works, guys. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Let's see. All right. Okay. I'm going to have to take a break and feed my dogs too. But okay. Okay. Hold on there, buddy. Hold on. Do not fall. Okay, Mike. Mike, you talk. You talk.
All right, guys.
Hey,
if you're looking for gambling props, follow me on Twitter, Boston Degenerate. And
yeah, Mike's thing. Can you guys hear Mike can you guys hear Mike now in TikTok? Let me know if you guys can hear Mike. See if this worked.
TikTok, can you hear me?
Can you hear TikTok? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear Mike. TikTok,
Testing?
can you hear me?
Testing, 1, 2, 3. TikTok, you there?
I'm not getting any feedback from TikTok, but we'll see. I like dad jokes. You still there? We got Vegas Golden Knights fan in here too. Oh, we lost some people, I think.
Leonard had a ripper there. Too bad it got deflected.
Yeah, I need him to score, man. He's played well. He's just not getting any puck luck.
He got put in a tough spot, though.
Oh, yeah, Slavin. You just took – this is the thing. In the NHL, what he would have had time in college, you don't have. You have to move quicker. YouTube is the best. Go ahead.
I was saying, I'm not worried about him. He'll adjust. He's special. He really is, guys. If you didn't get to watch him at BC, he's incredible.
I mean, dude, he played like 6 regular season games. Like, I just was hoping that, you know, we got him earlier and that ended up happening. So he got more NHL time to get caught up to the game. So, yeah, let me know if you got, oh yeah, Jay Crow says he can hear you, man. All
right, sweet.
The microphone in the ear is working. So I got that salute. I figured it out, boys.
Let's go.
Yeah. 6:16 left to go in the first. Ryan Leonard is going to be the beast in regular season next playoffs. Yeah. Yeah. And the Caps, I think, they'll have a good shot to make the playoffs again next year. They still have a really young team. They got players coming like Andrew Cristal, who's playing on the, oh, damn, Ovi. If you could have just sealed that off there. So, Carolina Caniac, what's going on? We got a Caniac in the chat. He's saying go Canes. That's tied, but the Canes look pretty good this series. They've kind of been dominated for large stretches of this game so far, but they still have more shots than the Capitals. So, all right. I love it. I love it, Avi. Yeah, I'm excited about Ryan Leonard. I haven't been excited for a Capitals prospect in a long time. And, I mean, we're 1 pick away from getting Matvei Mishkov. So Mishkov would have been kind of special.
That would be a great pick for you guys.
Yeah, he would have fit in really well with the Caps, I think, just because of the like heavy Russian stuff. But I'm happy to get Ryan Leonard. Nothing wrong with having a good old kid who's going to play for USA. Yeah, Ovi Hattie would be great. I would take an Ovi Hattie in a New York Minute. Ovi's going to have to get some looks though, and we'll see. Yeah, the shot count really doesn't mean anything anymore, Avi, with the analytics. The Carolina outshoots like 90% of the teams they play. They're a volume shooting team. So we have 4:54 left. I will take a break at the intermission. Mike, I don't know how long you can hang out or what you're going to do. You're just going to chill? Or...
I actually got to jump in the cold tub soon. I'm beating Pearl in this weight loss thing, man. I'm down.
Yeah, you look good. How much have you lost?
Since January 1, 53 pounds.
Dude, freaking outstanding, man. Yeah, Cole Hudson, Avi. Cole Hudson won't be on the Caps next year, though. We might get him at the end of the season, but
3 years for Cole.
I'm fine. Let him stay in college.
But you guys, I honestly think you're going to draft the 4th Hudson brother as well. Late. Like, I think you're going to go 7th round on him because that's what he is. But I think you'll take a chance just because of the success the previous two will have.
Dude,
You're like,
Lane
I'm gonna
Hudson
need him.
was unbelievable in the playoffs. And I watched Cole Hudson knock Dean Letourneau off his skates when BU played BC this year, and he's about half the size of Dean Letourneau. He's a baller.
Dean might be going to Merrimack.
I said that yesterday, the last time I was live, or that I was talking to Avi about that we might see a transfer. Do we have any new big transfers? I thought we kind of covered the transfers because the transfer.
We've got 2 more weeks left of the portal being open. Right now, the winners are Michigan State and Western Michigan. They are crushing it. Closely followed behind would be BU and Penn State. So I'm like, it's kind of like, well, this kind of stinks in my mind because the top 4 teams last year are just raking in the transfers. North Dakota took a couple of fat L's, though.
Yeah. With the coaching change, I'm not surprised guys leaving.
Yeah.
Unless you're there for that degree program. But geez, man, why would you leave that university? They have I guess if you're just not getting enough playing time, or maybe you felt like you weren't. Also, too, we don't know. These coaches come in and say, by the way, Avi Stanley was. James Higgins is definitely going to play at BC this next season for sure. I think he needs more time. I think Avi. Do you think Islanders maybe draft him? Or do you think
no, they were looking at more towards who was the other forward there, the bigger one,
Misa,
yeah, they were looking at him. Which honestly, looking at Higgins this postseason, the 2 games I saw him play, I'd take Misa. I didn't get to watch Misa. I haven't seen him play. It's just
Higgins needs more time in the college ranks for sure.
And more, he needs to grow. Like everyone needs to remember, he's 18. Like he's gonna.
Avi says draft the hometown kid. See, I think they might take Higgins anyway. But here's what I think they're going to do. I think they're going to trade out of that pick and get extra picks from either Chicago or St. Louis or San Jose, and then they're going to end up taking Higgins anyway.
Well, all right. So the other one is if Florida wins this series, Boston gets 2 first-round picks this year. Do you think Sweeney grows a set of cojones and makes that trade?
What?
2. So you'll get the 7th round, a 7th
if
overall.
Florida makes it all the way to the Cup Finals, they get it.
No, we only Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh well,
we get a 1.
That. Yeah,
they got to win one more game.
Yeah, they're winning Game 6. I hate to say,
oh yeah, I think so too.
Sorry, it's friggin' over. Like you got that was such a poor performance. There's no way they mentally rebound. They're going to be down in Florida. They're going to be like, well, we might as well start our vacation. So I'm going to be watching, and Hot Take Hockey is going to be streaming. Well, I'm going to try to watch because I'm going to do.
I have 8 units on that game.
You have 8 units?
6 straight up and 2 on Florida -1.5.
God, Protus, why are you throwing it in the middle to nobody? And now it's a fucking odd man break. And if that pass gets over, Aho has a slam dunk. Like a slam dunk.
Yeah, you're offsides. What did you think? Who was that?
You might be a little bit ahead of me here. I'm at 3:43 left. Here's Pierre Luc. We need more from him too. He's not been good the last quarter of the season. He's not done enough. Oh, well. They're calling offsides on Washington, but they were definitely offsides there by like 100 miles.
I wish, I don't know if you can see on your camera angle, the guy's throwing his hands up like, who, me? I'm like, who else could it be?
Yeah, Tom Wilson was like, he just destroyed Seth Jarvis along the boards. Oh my God, what a hit by Wilson on the boards. Wilson throwing the body. Home, what's going on? We shoot just to shoot. Yeah, but you know what, Carolina Caniac? You guys, look, man, I would be, as a guy who grew up as a Washington Capitals supporter, not going to be sad if we lose to Carolina. They deserve this. There's some guys on that team I'd love to see win a Stanley Cup if they have a chance. I wouldn't mind seeing Brett Burns host a cup. I wouldn't mind seeing Taylor Hall. How hilarious would it be if like Carolina goes to the Cup Finals and they play Edmonton and they beat Edmonton?
Oh my God, goal.
I actually think they could beat Edmonton too. I think Dallas is going to be the tough for everybody. But I think if it's Florida, I think that is such a bad matchup for everybody. I think Capitals actually played Florida really well this year, and they would play Florida really good. I think they would do well in that matchup, but I don't know.
I think Carolina beats Florida alive.
You think Carolina eats Florida alive, huh?
They're both extremely physical, but Carolina, I think, is just so much faster. So, like,
Yeah, that's true.
basically, you're allowing Carolina to play their game because you play the same. They're just faster than you.
Yep. Yeah, 2:40 left here in the second. If you're just joining us, Washington did have a goal disallowed. Now, Ovi, get on your horse because Stankoven's going to beat you to the puck, and he does anyway. Ovi can't get on his horse anymore. He doesn't have one.
You
And
don't have no horse
Carolina
anymore.
is about to score. Oh, my God. I can't believe Carolina didn't score there. Good God, man. So, but yeah, Ovi just doesn't have the speed. He's got to, honestly, in my opinion, Ovi needs to drop some pounds and like he needs to come in shape like he did again this year because, yeah, but he haven't asked much of Logan Thompson in this second period. Washington's actually been putting a lot of pressure on him. But now here comes Stankoven behind the net. He passes. God, Thompson's making me nervous too, man. He doesn't look sharp. So now here comes Gostisbehere. He's just going to go right down the middle. That's going to be blocked. Washington all of a sudden can't fucking get the puck at all. What happened? High stick? Played with a high stick?
That better not be on Van Riemsdyk. That better not. Oh, my God. He gets whacked in the ankle, so we hit him on the wrist. No way.
I don't think there's a penalty. Oh, yeah. Van Riemsdyk. They should have called both, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Okay.
so terrible.
Nah. I mean, they always get the second guy. So. Enter user her. Entered the chat. What's going on? What do we got in here now? Yeah, Ovi drew one penalty this whole year. They don't call anything in his favor at all. Why are you?
It's a joke because, like, I understand.
No, it's not a great call, and it sucks too because it's like 1:41 left in the. Honestly, if you're Carolina, it sort of sucks too because you don't get the full 2 minutes. But watch them score here on you. It's always the shitty penalties that. It's always a dumb shit penalty. I mean, if you're Van Riemsdyk, you're a pro. You can't even take the penalty there, man. That's a dumbass penalty to take. You just take the slash, and the guy, if he slashes you in the ankle, you slash him in the ankle. Oh, Texas Star Gaming says OV game winner. That's my guess. Boy, I'll take it. But we'll see. Again, Carolina deserves to win this series. Washington's played a good game here. They could be in front if one guy stays on sides 2 inches, and just drags his foot. So, I don't really care, Avi. I feel like it's not that big a deal. One thing, Washington can clear the puck all the way down. Washington's had a good penalty kill, man. So they've had a good penalty all year. So
that's good. He took that like a champion.
Who? You're probably ahead of me. Oh, the block shot by Tom Wilson. Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of me there. I knew something big happened. So, Rocky, what's going on? I can't tell who's in the chat, but anyway, now people can hear Mike because I figured that out. So, that's some good shit. Oh, why am I getting Why am I getting feedback all of a sudden? Slow SRT, what's going on? Yeah, what a block from Wilson there. Ballsy. Hopefully that gets the boys going a little bit there. They're reeling a little bit here. 2 blocks and 4 hits from Tom Wilson on 12-23 on. He's been a beast. The thing I worry about Wilson, though, is he's not getting older, and he's actually had a lot of injury problems. This year he played a lot of games. So, this Jackson Blake's out here. This kid's shifty. Got to watch out for him. Colin Finch, what's going on? Appreciate you. Yeah, just get out of the second period. What are they doing? Why are we spending any time?
Clock issue.
This helps Washington, really.
Yeah.
So, I don't understand that one. What's up, buddy? Who's winning the cup this year? I still like Dallas, Colin. I had Edmonton at the beginning of the year, but they weren't very good during the season and just kind of didn't play good defensive hockey. And they really didn't play good defensive hockey against the Kings. They got some breaks. So yeah, a guy broke his stick for Carolina, so that he had to be cleared. I don't think it was intentional. Just happens, and Washington's going to clear it down with 39 seconds left. Diamond, what's up? Yeah, I kind of feel like Colin, it's probably Dallas, but Edmonton has a shot. Carolina has a shot. The Hurricanes have a shot. Washington's not terrible if they could figure it out here against Carolina, but boy, they got a long road to hay. They gotta win out. So they gotta win one here, and then they gotta win game 6 in Carolina, and then they gotta win game 7 at home. So not impossible, but hard to do. So, the puck gets away from Svechnikov there, and Washington's able to clear it down. Boy, oh my God, dude, how do you, like Carolina almost scores because they don't get the puck out. You gotta have details. All right, guys, I gotta take a break. Mike, you said you have to bounce.
I'm going to bounce. I will say this. Actually, I find it ironic. I'm wearing the Dartmouth hockey shirt. They also gave me a couple of extra tickets, so I go every year. They announce the 4 teams for the tournament.
Yeah.
Ohio State is playing Arizona State for the first game.
Yeah.
And Dartmouth is playing an unknown Hockey East team. We don't know yet, but it's a double header. The tickets are $25 a whack. One ticket gets you both games, but I have a pair.
Oh my God, I can't believe that goal. I can't believe that didn't score there.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a little bit of puck luck the Capitals needed after that goal being disallowed. Yeah, Mike, tell them about it. I'm going to get off here and feed my dogs because it's 5 o'clock here in Alaska, so they need to eat. But Mike, you can hop off anytime. But
I'll wait
appreciate
for
you.
you
It's
to get
good to
back
talk
before
to you,
I
man.
bounce.
Okay. All right. I'll be back.
All right, so guys, on that Dartmouth giveaway, I go every year. You'll be sitting with myself, the Savage, and Frisbee Brian. We've got a pair of extra tickets, so the Beard and I will be giving those away at a later date. Again, it's going to be Arizona State, Ohio State. That's already been confirmed. That's the 4 o'clock start. And then the 7 o'clock is Dartmouth versus Hockey East team to be announced. My guess there, it's going to be either Maine or UNH because of proximity and how close they are. But nonetheless, we will have a free giveaway for that. Let me know about Beanpot tickets, guys, because I get early access to that, and I know it's typically a coveted event. I'm hoping the Beard will join me. Then anyone in the chat, I will say I can't see the chat on my screen, but if I know we've got a couple of gamblers in there, I post all my picks, up-to-date record. Everything's on my Twitter. It's Bostonian, Degenerate Bostonian. On I guess X, I got to call it. You can find that on Sports Beard. He reposts all my stuff. So yeah, that's what we got going on so far. And we'll definitely do a college hockey special, and it's probably 3 weeks when the portal closes, going over winners and losers. Other than that, I was trying to stay on, but I cannot get the chat, and I can't hear you guys. So I'm gonna bounce. Thank you all for joining the Beard and I, or let me come on midstream. But peace.
going in, right?
Well, I was used to it during my career. We were so lucky that I was good for luck, but forced to play to a double point instead. Earn your luck by mark on your crossbar or post when that would happen. I was tapping the post, but not much above it. Oh, well, not so much for that. Maybe I should have done it more now when I think about it. They could save a couple goals. I mean,
I thought he did a great job of dancing around it.
Yeah. It's a long plan.
I think we can all just agree that we know the answer to that. But we don't have to voice it. Right?
I agree, man. All right, I'm gonna stay with that one.
Yeah.
You're smarter than me. You control the thing, so you can really.
I'm gonna put you to work right now. Yes. All right. Discover highlights. Looking for some offense. Jump the capstone. Looking at the big difference.
Yeah, before the game we discussed it. I'd like to see a little bit more offense from the back end, especially the way that it was in the regular season. 38 goals this regular season, and Bush was already all over this. Probably about the most impactful player so far in this on this Capitals team. In this game, 3 shots for Jacob Chikrin, and I mean it was incredible regular season coming over. 20 goals, obviously provided that offense, but great defensively as well. And what makes him so good is his skill set. Like even here, he gets beat wide, but his ability to recover back to that strong side post, force the forward to the outside so he can't become a threat. But as far as tonight, he's been a danger at both ends of the ice. He's very impressive with his play, and if they have an ability to extend this series, I think they're going to have to get one from their defense here. Only 9 shots on net, only 4 forwards. Yeah, through 40 minutes. I mean, that's just a testament to what Carolina's done defensively as far as shutting down the offense for Washington. But I really think that the catalyst can be a defensive here for this one.
Slow down. You're okay.
Very low scoring game. And I think you should maybe that's the rise of goals in hockey. The game coming in the first, that was the lowest, the cap third lowest. And they really took a tone really with hockey.
Just give me a few minutes, guys, at intermission here. Appreciate you holding on. Apologize. Browns and Steelers are trading Deshaun Watson and Mason Rudolph. What? Ryan, that's real? No way. They just re-signed. What? What? That's weird. Ryan, that is crazy. Is that really happening? Caleb Williams reportedly tried to avoid Bears and NFL draft. Wanted trade to Vikings. Okay. I mean, that's who cares? I'm not finding that. Oh, now I got to look on Twitter if that's actually happening. All right, I hit enter on this. What is going on? Okay, we're waiting for the third period to start. For those of you that are just joining back up, I know TikTok, I lost all of you because I had to feed my dogs, but I don't like going offline on TikTok because I got all the likes, like 2.6. So yeah, we just have the Nuggets on too. Nuggies! Let's go Nuggets. I'm wearing the Hartford Whalers jersey. I don't want to be too biased. Growing up a Washington Capitals fan, I got to have, by the way, 73 people. We got to have a little representation for the Carolina Hartford Whalers franchise. 71 on all platforms, by the way. Do a little bit. Who do you think will get an NHL team next? Houston or Atlanta? Atlanta will get one. Atlanta will get another one. Mark Oliver. How's it going? Yeah, Atlanta will definitely get another one. I don't think that Mason Rudolph thing is real. And it would make no sense for Deshaun Watson to get traded there. Because, yeah, Ryan, I think you got bad information there, man. Singsy, appreciate the like. NHL radio replay. Mayor's minutes. I got to do a video on the Kings hiring a new general manager. Okay, this is really good for those of you in the U.S. If you're watching this game and a watch along with me, and I do not know what's happening, Dennis Sanchez, how's it going? Appreciate you jumping on. Matthew, how are you? Listen, if you're watching this Capitals Canes game and it goes to overtime, which it's probably going to at this point, and definitely this Canes are going to win, I'm guessing. But boy, wouldn't it be sweet if we got like a Ryan Leonard or something? That'd be cool. You will find the Jets Stars game on True TV, or you can stream it on Max, where you could pick it directly. I think most people are streaming now anyway. I'm about to get rid of my TV, I think, because I have Max. I can watch the basketball, and then if I get the ESPN, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like, God, it's so tough because then it's like, oh, there'll be something I want to watch, and I won't get that channel. And then I'll be like, why don't I get the channel? I am not seeing anything about this. Browns and Steelers are trading Deshaun Watson and Ryan. Deshaun Watson does not feel like a guy the Steelers would pick up. Oh, that's a direct West Coast. I just got shirtless FaceTime from Canadian Oldie screaming at me and my mama. No chance we lose. Caps by 3. All right. Let's fucking go. That's PFT. He's a big Caps fan. Probably the most famous Caps fan out there, I think, PFT. PFT commentator. Love it. Mission Impossible. Okay. NHL radio. Oh, maybe. Oh. I do have a Steelers rumor that I found 2 minutes ago. Ryan Clark believes that Mike Tomlin cannot be fired. He would be a better chance to leave than get fired. He could leave. I don't think they're going to fire him either. I don't think he'll ever get every time I hear it's like he's not getting fired. He's like, ooh. Oh. Yeah, the rough goal that Logan Thompson gave up was probably the difference. Anyway, somebody in my TikTok chat said that the Steelers were trading Mason Rudolph and Deshaun Watson, and I cannot find any of that. Makes no sense. They brought Mason Rudolph back, not to just trade him. And like, we don't know if Rodgers, and the thing is, even if Rodgers comes, can he stay healthy? Like, okay, third period underway. Here we go. Caps win the face-off. It's dumped all the way down because remember, Carolina's still on the power play for 11 more seconds. So, let's go Minnesota North Stars. This is a Hartford Whalers, the old alternate jersey. This is a Gordie Howe Hartford Whalers jersey, actually. So this is the old whale. Bob. How's the game been? Just tuned in. Yeah, it's been good. I mean, Capitals had a goal erased because of a offsides, but other than that, it's been a really good game. I think Washington's actually kind of carried the play, but Carolina just coming off a power play. Oh, here's Dubois on a breakaway. Wow, what a save by Anderson. What a save. Yeah, he got taken out too. You got to fill me the old team that got merged. Oh, Rose, the Hartford Whalers are now the Carolina Hurricanes. So I'm wearing that, even though I got the Hurricanes jersey and the Capitals jersey up there in the back. Just give a little bit of, love to the Hurricanes fans. Yeah, Dubois made a really nice move. Man, if he just holds onto that puck a second longer, he just puts it around Anderson's skate. He just needed to hold on to the puck longer. He was hooked by Orlov too, but still. Like, he just needs to hold on to that puck a second longer, and he's got it. So, oh, they did call a hook on Martinook. Oh, yeah, Martinook just destroys Tom Wilson. Yeah. Yeah, he just went right through him. Charging, yep. Steve Wino has all over it. Yeah, this is huge power play for Washington. 1904. They got to get something going. They've already had 2. They have not done much. 1 winning the face-off would start good. Of course, they don't. Now, Ovi gets over to the side, but, he kept it in. Ovi keeps it in. Man, why didn't you hold on to the puck there, Ovi? That's just as bad as turning it over. Now here comes Jordan Stahl, who's so good on the shorthanded. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Appreciate you joining. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing it, Rose, because I grew up a Washington fan, but I tell everybody I cover all 32 teams. I'm not biased. I don't really care. Like, the Capitals have been around 50 years. They've disappointed their team 49 years. Wow, Washington with a deflection there. Connor McMichael up front. Ovi, why do they have Ovi over there? Like, help him out with a D. He shouldn't be picking up the puck with his backhand. Like, Carolina now control the puck. So, yeah, that was a big hit from Martinook, man. Only 57 seconds left in the power play. It's dumped in by Washington. Ovi gets behind Robinson. Now Protoss. I mean, just not good control from Washington. Oh, quick pass over. Shot deflected by Dubois. Gets it deflected. Yeah, this is what they got to do. Now they got, oh, God, Leonard misses it in the slot. It goes all the way out. I like having Ryan Leonard on that PP1, though, out there with Ovi. Another shot advantage. Leonard gets in, puts the body on, but Burns gets to nobody there to retrieve pucks for Washington. I don't understand. No, it's awful, Avi. I don't even want to see him on the power play. Vintage Oilers. There you go. Mark Messier earning the Conn Smythe. So that penalty is over. Jarvis, what a shot. He almost scored there. Tried to go 5-hole on Logan Thompson. No. Army stay card Zini. I hate to say it. I don't think the Leafs make it to game 7. They're done. Yep. So yeah, the Canes aren't giving up much, Josh. By the way, thanks for the 2.6K likes on TikTok. I really appreciate that, TikTok. We're going. Cheers. I got a kombucha here. If you're curious, veteran owned and operated. This is Plain Jane Zip Kombucha here in Anchorage, Alaska. I'm not sponsored. I don't have any sponsors. But we just went over 2160 for subscribers, so I appreciate it. Oh, bye-bye Marner, Josh says. Oh, yeah. I think a lot of people has been saying that. I think the diehard Leaf fans that I know, Josh, John Viveros, Hot Take Hockey, Zach Phillips, the producer of Jeff Merrick's show, Vic Polidian, the producer of Morning Cup of Hockey, and diehard Leafs fan, I think they are all just ready. Leaf Stan, I love it. You changed your name. Thank you, because I don't know what Army Stay Karazzini means. Yeah, Marner had a really bad game. Have you tried Logan Couture's IPA? No, I have not, Rose. I have not tried Logan Couture's IPA. I live in Alaska, though, so I don't know if I can get Logan Couture's IPA. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey? How you doing? Jeffrey, do I know you? Are you a ref? I love it. Jeff Cowart. How's it going, Jeff? Love it, man. How you doing? Appreciate you being in on TikTok. And thanks again to Mike, the Degenerate Bostonian, for coming in. Mike, man, how awesome it is that Mike lost 53 pounds. So, Jeff, I love it. Seattle, baby. One of my favorite cities and where I have to fly to all the time coming out of Alaska. So lots of family there. In fact, my wife just did a deal with the Mariners, so we're going to go see them play Chicago this year. That'll be fun, man. I'd love to see the Mariners get something going. Oh, here's a breakaway wrap around. Oh my God. Caps got lucky there. A little over pursue. And if Carolina had, get your stick back there, John Carlson. If Carolina had been a little bit more opportunistic, they would have had a nice little breakaway on or nice little scoring chance. Yeah, I really like Nylander, man. I don't know what's going on with Matthews. You got to get going, man. Just got to see him break out. I don't know if he's injured or he just doesn't see his shot. I played men's league, Jeff, a lot of years ago, and the league I played in kind of went away, and I guess it's back now. But I'm a disabled vet. I'm 48. I can't skate much really anyway, so it's kind of over. It's over for me, man. It's like just getting some quality exercise in is good for me, man. So I'd love to get back into it, but it's so expensive. I have all the gear, so that's not the problem. Who do you have scoring first for Dallas? And you get their top. Hey, I'm gonna say it's either Mikko Rantanen or Wyatt Johnson. Yeah, I get that, Jeff. It's awesome that you're doing it. People don't realize how big it is in Seattle, actually. And I'm really hoping that all the teams that join the Big Ten get D1 hockey there, man. It'd just be so good because now with the Kraken there and stuff, shout out, by the way. No, Leaf Stan, Ovi's not retiring. Oh, quick shot, by the way. Ovi's not retiring. Boy, and they fell over on the goalie, but he got pushed over. No, Ovi's playing at least one more season for sure. And he said he's going to keep playing until he can't do it anymore. I think he comes back. I think if he has a really good year, like a 35, 40 goal year again next year, which he could add 50 easy. Yeah, Burns dumped over him. I mean, don't get Frederik Andersen hurt. Oh, we're on a commercial break. All right. I know, Avi, I never understood. Why not? Why not, Jeff? Why not? Are you asking me about playing? I might go into that men's league and play again. I don't know. By the way, 79 on all platforms. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, keep playing if you're scoring. Absolutely, Jeff. I agree with that so much. Nyes and Nylander was the best forwards, and McCabe and Benoit were the best defensemen. I agree with that, Josh. Yeah, Ovi. Joe Murray, what's up, man? How's it going? Joe, I like your picture, man. You got your old lady with you there, I'm guessing. Haley, how's it going? Oh, that's a beautiful sunset, Haley. I don't know where that is, but that's beautiful. That looks like some beach land. So you're too normal to be a goalie? Yeah. No, I didn't grow up playing. I didn't even start till I was in my 30s. I played on this military team, and I play center. I can't skate backwards, really. So hard to be a defenseman if you can't skate backwards. And I don't think I'd be a good goalie. Yeah, I like OEL. He's been good. Leaf Stan. It's not the defense or goaltending for the Leafs. It's the top guys going ghost mode. Drillsy. I think that's true. Willie Nylander is better than Austin Matthews at hockey. At 100% believe that, says Avi in the chat. I can't skate backwards either. That's why I started when I was 15, but that's too late. It's actually not too late. Guys like Ed Jovanowski started then, and he had a Hall of Fame career. I mean, you could start later in life. It's just if you pick it up. I think if I had a skating coach, I'd be okay. I thought about going to back to college and just taking hockey and some other stuff. Like I want to get my contractor's license. So I live on a lake here in Alaska, so I'd like to build a bigger, better house, kind of. So Kevin started at 6. Kevin, people don't understand. St. Louis is a hotbed of hockey. Look at all the guys who come out. The Trent Fredericks from there, the Kachuk boys. I mean, Mike McKenna. Shout out Mike McKenna. Yeah. I mean, that's awesome, Kevin, that you started at 6. Ryder, what's going on? Haley, they were leaving Wall out to dry for the last 3 games. Yeah, Haley, I don't put any of that stuff on Wall. I'm sorry if I missed your comment. I hope you're still there. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, Haley. I missed that comment. Rosé's back. Here comes Chychrun down the wing. He's going to delay, shoot it right into the gut of Freddie Andersen. Are you going to be live for the Stars Jets game? Rob, Arbob. Is this 3 Arbob 3? Is that how I'm supposed to say your name? I'm sorry, Arbob. No, probably not. But my boy Hot Take Hockey will be, and check out Hot Take Hockey. He's got 55,000 subscribers. So, but I'll try. We'll see. I got to eat dinner and stuff, man. Like I want to spend some time with my wife. The sun is out, so but this game is not over. It's 1-1 and there's 13 minutes left to go. So this could be an overtime game. I could be live for a while. Good God, man. I think we might run into the back of this game anyway. They'll run into that game. Yeah, the Caps are getting some volume up. It's only 18-14 in shots. Avi, I don't disagree. TB, what's up? Yeah, by the way, Joseph Wall from St. Louis. Haley mentioned Joseph Wall, also another player from St. Louis, like our friend Kevin, who's like started skating. People don't realize St. Louis, a little hotbed. Oh, Rasmus Sandin. Oh, they lost sight of the puck there. Rasmus has been really good for the league, for the Capitals. That was a nice little pickup for them. I think a lot of people laughed at them when they traded us a first round pick, which turned into Easton Cowan, but Sandin's been really good for them. In fact, we've been getting. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of OT games. I could see this going OT, but there's lots of time left. Oh man, I would love to see an NHL team in Alaska, but there's not enough. There's not enough. There's definitely enough money here, but there's not enough people probably to do it. They would have to build a state of the art arena and stuff. It would be sick. I would love to see it. If I was a billionaire, I would just do it. If I had billions of dollars, I would just say, hey, Gary, we want a team up here. It would make sense, and we could do it. And we have the corporate. If you get the oil companies involved, it would be the corporate sponsorship. So Carolina wins the face-off, but they win it all the way down in the other. No, Drillsy, it's not far at all. It wouldn't be any further than traveling to like across the country, like Seattle to Florida. It's only like an extra 3-hour flight from Seattle. That's not difficult. And then you figure all the Western Canadian teams, if you direct flight, you're going to be in the West. You're going to be in the Pacific, most likely. You play Edmonton, you'd play Seattle, you'd play Calgary, you'd play Vancouver. All those teams are really close. LA, it wouldn't be hard to do at all. You can get direct flights to LA, all that stuff. So no, I mean, we could do it, but it would be cool. It's never happening. Oh my God, McMichael. Oh my God, Mangiapane. Oh, Logan Stang. Oh, McMichael again. Wow, Carolina kind of standing around. They almost got caught. Oh man, that would be sick. Texas Star Gaming, it would never be open. It would always be closed. But my idea would be to get the mountains and the ocean in, so when you look out, you can see both. So it'd be like a glass roof situation or something. Be really cool. God, Ovi, come on, man. I got to put Ovi back on the right wing so he can keep pucks in. Like, that would be what I would do. Wonder if the Leafs try to trade Morgan Riley and Marner. They can't trade Marner, Josh. They cannot trade Marner. He's going to be a UFA. If he doesn't re-sign, here's Beauvillier. Oh, John Carlson on the breakaway. Oh, they whistled the puck. It was dead. It was not good. Yeah, the Lake Tahoe game was cool. You guys won that too, right, Avi? Chavo, what's up? Well, that he hit the side of the net is why Mangiapane hit the side of the net. He would have scored if he got it. Again, Dubois, if he waits a second longer, not even, he scores. That's right. That was a good one. No, that was that whole Barbie girl thing. That was so funny. 78, 77 on all platforms. Oh, let me check Insta. Sorry. I was looking for that ridiculous thing. Chris Weisenbach came in. Chavo. Washington with a faceoff win. Shot. Traffic in front. Oh, just wide by Dylan Strome. Dylan Strome just wide. 10 minutes to go. It's still 1-1. 10 minutes ago. Jacob, what's going on? Here comes Carolina. Jordan Stahl. He's going to flick it down. Boy, I've really been impressed with Washington so far in this game. They've actually played a really good game, and they could easily be up 2-1 if somebody would have stayed on side. Yep. 9:59 left, and we got a break. NFL Sked Makers had no inside info on Rodgers. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Rodgers is about done. I think he helps the Steelers, but I think the Steelers would be a sub. They're going to win enough to make the playoffs anyway. They're so well coached, and that'll be interesting. Yeah, it's overtime. The next goal, it's a big one. It's a big one, man. Whoever scores now, yeah, I agree with that, Avi. Brandon Chacon, what's up? How you doing, Brandon? Appreciate you. Tap the like screen. We're doing Capitals Hurricanes. I'm wearing the Hartford Whalers Gordie Howe jersey. Just a little support to the Hurricane fans. We've had a lot of Hurricane fans in the chat and stuff, so I appreciate that. Rodgers' career is dust, says Drillsy. Steelers ain't making noise this upcoming season. Yeah, but they'll make the playoffs. They make the playoffs every year, dude. They haven't had a losing season in the history of Mike Tomlin. They look like they care today's Washington. Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. Fatty-Jaman, what's up? How you doing, Fatty-Jaman? I don't know if I said Fatty-Jaman. Now, if Alaska gets an NHL team, should the mascot be a polar bear? Yeah, I don't know. Alaska's not getting one anytime soon, Texas Star Gaming. Like, you will get another team in Texas before we get a team. So Alaska's not getting a team anytime soon. Like, hundreds of years, probably 50 years down the road, maybe they have a team. They have 40 teams, but I do think Alaska would work as an NHL place. It would be awesome, man. I would love it. I won't be alive to see it probably. So in 50 years, I definitely won't be alive. So Arrogant Kid 96, is that the year you graduated high school? Just curious. I'm just wondering. Basically OT. Yep. I agree. That's what Avi said just a little bit earlier, Drillsy. What's a jersey that's let me put your thing up there. I can't read it. Oh, you're a Giants fan. Nice. Thibodeau. Kayvon. You got Kayvon in there, Drillsy. Nice. All right. The fans are going good. I mean, dude, it's going to be so wild if this goes to game 6. Oh, quick shot. Almost a score by Carolina on the rebound. Then another throw. Now here comes Washington. They got a chance for a 2-on-1. Nope. 2-on-2. Carolina's back. They're always back. Brett Burns makes a nice play. Now, Pierre-Luc Dubois settles it down. He's going to sling it out. And that's going to be Matt Roy. Matt Roy scored the goal, but got waved off because of offsides. You're a Giants fan from Saskatoon for 10 years? God, dude, Drillsy. That's so awesome. First of all, I've been to Saskatoon or Saskatchewan, Canada, Regina. I've been there. One of my good friends' kid is playing at Notre Dame Academy there. In Saskatchewan. I feel so bad for you that you've been a Giants fan for only 10 years because they have been hot garbage for 10 years. So they just have not been worth anything. We have one playoff win in like that time. So anytime Ovi's out there on the defensive end, I'm a little bit like, okay, now maybe we get a little bit of breakaway here. Stromer to Beauvillier. Beauvillier is going to throw it in, but the Caps are going to change lines. 8:52 left to go. Yeah, I hear that. I heard that, Josh, but Marner wouldn't waive his no trade. But I also heard Nick Kiprios report that they had other deals. Rantanen didn't want to go to Toronto. He wanted to go to Dallas, so it wouldn't have mattered. All the Toronto Maple Leafs fans calling Marner, he's taking a lot of punishment for that. He didn't give himself the no trade. That was given to him by Dubas, and they didn't have to give him that. So have fun golfing every year in New York. Kevin, sometimes I don't know where you're coming. You say some odd stuff in the chat, especially not so much in mine, Kevin, because I'll be like, what are you saying? But you say some, like, you do a lot of shit talking in the morning cup of hockey. And I'm always funny, man, because I met you in St. Louis. So it's like, you seem like a pretty chill guy, man. You seem like there's some vitriol behind some of your messages in the chat. So yeah, Marner gets way too much blame. Matthews does too. I mean, I don't think they needed to even make the captain change, but I thought it wasn't a bad move because Tavares, they're not bringing him back anyway. Unless he takes like and he had a great year, but I wouldn't pay him a lot. Oh, Ryan Leonard with a quick shot. So, like you too, Kevin. You're a great guy, but wow. Almost a score. Yeah, it's a good game, man. This is exactly what I wanted. B Tuck 84. What's going on? Now Carolina with a little bit of control. Orlov, that shot is deflected out up into the netting. Boy, Orlov would be apropos if Orlov scored. So the puck is supposed to drop at 9:30 Eastern. I gotta say, Drillsy, I didn't see much from Tavares in that game either. Like, he's not taking it to, Sam, you're a 49ers fan, huh? I'm old enough to when the Giants used to play the 49ers in the playoffs all the time. And actually, that one year we went to the Super Bowl and beat the Patriots, Eli got the crap kicked out of him. I think he got hit like 30 times in that game against the Niners, and we came out on top. That was probably the guttiest Eli performance. Diehard Niners fan. Oh, wow. Bad pass from Carolina. Now here comes a 3-on-2, potentially. Protas is going to lose it, but he'll dump it in. Now Tom Wilson's going to chase it down. He's going to lay the body on Svechnikov, but Carolina's going to come out. Nope, Protas gets to the puck, but he's going to sling it out front, and then Gostisbehere picks it up. Now picked off again by Protas, though. So Dylan Strome behind the net. Strome, quick, throws it out. Protas turns, spin. Now Washington putting a little bit of pressure back behind to Strome. I think they should not be double shifting like Ovi or anything. They should be giving him a rest. MVP Contact, what's up? Appreciate you. Beauvillier has the puck. He's going to sling it. He's going to spin around. He's in the Caps end now. He's going to drop it down. This will be icing. God, off. Beauvillier was trying to lead Ovechkin. Ovechkin didn't mind it. I just got in. Yeah, I know. I see that stuff, Sam. I read your Kevin, I read your comments because one, I know you, and I'm like, dude, Johnny Lazarus is like one of the nicest people, man. He takes a lot of crap from his co-host, man. You don't have to give it to him in the chat. You know, he knows he's a New York Rangers fan. You don't got to tell them they're not any good. They went from being the president's. Okay, now 2-on-2 for the Capitals. Stromer's going to dump it in. It's going to be batted in the corner. Beauvillier will get there first, but 3 Carolinas are there. Now Hall's taken down, but no call. Could have maybe called hooking there. Now a little bit of a chance, 2-on-2. Stankoven. Oh, yeah, that would have been a nice ad, Josh. Josh says, I'll throw that up on the thing here, Josh. But I can't read it to everybody. There's 5 minutes left of the game here. Too much going on. So I get you want to talk about the fucking Leafs, but right now we got a 1-1 hockey game in game 5 where somebody goes home. Offsides by Carolina, Kakiyamemi, and we're going to have a break. Josh says Leafs tried to acquire Mario Ferraro, Alex Wenberg, 50% by Canucks for Morgan Riley, Ben Danford pick. Then Morgan Riley to Canucks for pick and player, but Morgan Riley wouldn't waive his no trade. I didn't know. I think Morgan Riley doesn't have a no trade. Does he? I thought he didn't have a no trade. Does he? I mean, that's a guy you should not have given a no trade to. I wasn't aware that he did. Oh yeah. He has a no movement clause, but sometimes those go away. Morgan Riley he would have been a nice fit for, honestly, he'd have been a nice, I wonder if, I wonder who was in that deal. Josh says he hopes the Caps win. 16 team no trade clause. Well, he has a no movement clause, it's saying. It's not telling, and it doesn't say what his no movement clause is. That's the thing. Morgan Riley's under contract till 2031 at 7.5. That contract's not going to be bad. Morgan Riley's played well in this playoffs, I think. So, Morgan, your defense hasn't been the problem, Josh. You're not getting scoring. You need to score goals. Your top guys need to show up. Your bottom guys need to show up. You know, you need to see something from a Pontus Holberg. Max Pacioretty's actually done well. Nyes has done well. Bobby McMahon, where's he been? Yardcrow, visible. Max Domi, he had the 1 goal. Man, they got Max Domi for a while, too. I heard Leafs fans saying they'd be okay with him gone. He's got 4 years left. He's got 3 years left on his deal. So Marner and Tavares are UFAs. Pacioretty's a UFA. Lorentz is a UFA. And Dakota Mermis is a UFA. But I think Mermis, he hasn't played at all. So no, the forward group is fine. They just need to score. They have a talent enough team. Muddy, what's up? How's it going? This year he's overrated, Kevin, but last year he had almost 70 goals. They got to do it in the playoffs. That's the thing. Like, who gives a shit? I thought the Leafs winning the division was solid for them, but they just need to get in the postseason, be healthy. That's what they need. Like, Those guys enjoy playing regular season too much. That's my problem. This is a Carolina Caniac. This is a Hartford Whalers sweater. This is a Gordie Howe. This is the old Hartford Whalers giving a little love for the Canes, man. You little Hartford Whalers. Brass Bonanza, best goal song ever. Louis Angel Mart. What's up? What's going on? Arabic symbols. What's up? Don't know what that means, but thanks for joining. I don't read Sanskrit or whatever. I don't know what the Arabic. What's the Arabic language in writing? I don't know what it is. I'm an idiot. What is it? What do they call it? Hold on. I'll get it. Leafs try to trade David Camp, Pontus Holmberg, and a pick for Colton Sissons at 50% and Michael McCarron, but David Camp wouldn't. David Camp has a no trade clause? He has a movement no trade clause. Wow. Dude, Josh. The Washington Capitals don't have a single player with a no movement clause, I don't believe. Not even Ovi. Pierre-Luc Dubois has one, but that was in the trade. Wilson has a movement no trade clause. Mangiapane, but that doesn't matter. He's a free agent, and that wasn't given to him. John Carlson and Jacob Chitrin got one. He just signed. But they normally don't give them out. Backstrom and Oshie had them. But those were like, yeah, and Ovi has a 35 plus no movement, no. But Ovi's not getting traded. 3 minutes left. Here comes Andrew Mangiapane dumped in. Rosovic trying to get to the puck here. Taylor Hall in the corner. He's going to sling it all the way around. Chitrin going to try to get to the puck first. Carolina's going to come out of the corner. Stankoven has to go back and get it, though. Now, behind the net here. Let me go to this. I should have gone to this already. Since we'll do a little bit of play-by-play action at the end here. I think that was Walker, but I wasn't sure. So just joining us. It's 1-1, 2:39 left to go. This game is so going to overtime. Now, here comes Radish. Radish is going to spin around. He's going to get it to Beauvillier. Beauvillier is going to throw it up he's going to try to get it up, but he's not. Beauvillier is the goal scorer for Washington, his second of the playoffs. Jordan Stahl got his first of the playoffs. Aho now back up. Here comes Ovi blast. 90 miles an hour. He just missed wide. Man, that would have been sick. Now here comes Walker, a 3-on-2 for Carolina. The Capitals get back. Nope, it deflects, and Carolina has scored. Carolina has scored with less than 2 minutes, 1:59 to go. On their 21st shot on goal, Andrei Svechnikov. This was a fluky bounce. Yeah, Walker. So Ovi shoots, it goes wide. He can't get the pin off. Walker gets it up. Jarvis throws it down. So Svechnikov's zero angle, kind of that Draisaitl angle below the circle. And the Canes are leading. So now Washington probably going to have to pull the goalie. Yeah. Carolina Caniac looking good. This is good news for Carolina. They have, I think Chatfield was banged up, right? So they had to put the young kid in. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't notice him much this game. He took a penalty, but now Washington's going to have to go. They're going to have to go. Now Logan Thompson comes out. A late goal for Carolina. It's going to go all the way down for icing. If you're Carolina, you like that chance. Yeah, looking like round 3, 1:37 left. We'll see. Yeah, it's two really bad goals from Logan Thompson in this game, to be quite frank. Yeah, they haven't really given us a good replay of the goal, man. The TNT has been garbage this whole postseason, in my opinion. 81 in the chat. If you're just joining us, 82 live. Let's go. 137 left. Empty net. Washington. Strome. Oh, fucking drop the puck, linesman. Jesus. Just drop the fucking puck. Here's Ovi. It's deflected. Out to the point. Ovi almost got to the tip in. Flip around. Carolina keeps it, or Washington keeps it in. They throw it to the corner. Tom Wilson. Washington has their Dubois slings it around. No one's there at the point. Why is the defenseman not over there? What the fuck is John Carlson doing? Now it's going to be deflected down, but it doesn't get down below the ice. 105 left. Here comes Tom Wilson. He's going to skate all the way down. It's deflected in the corner. Ovi. Dubois. Out to Chychrun. Bodies flying. Dubois, and now Brett Burns is going to get it all the way down and icing. Why was that not icing? Wow. That should have been icing. Holy fuck. And now it doesn't matter because Jarvis is going to score. That should have been icing, man. That is a fucking bullshit fucking call. That was icing. He was beat his man down there. That is a goddamn joke from the linesman. What a fucking joke. I mean, the Caps were probably losing this game after giving up a goal in less than 2 minutes. That's the way that goes. But come on, man. That's icing. Every fucking time this year in the playoffs, if it's close, they give the icing to keep the game interesting. Wow. Good job, linesman. Should have been icing. They won't even talk about it. Yeah, it was definitely icing, Carolina Caniac. Fucking garbage, man. They should have had a face-off. Not that it fucking matters because it's 3-1 now. I should update the score here because it happened so fast. But Carolina's going to win 3-1. That's the game. 8.8 seconds left. Congrats to the Carolina Hurricanes. It was a good game. Logan Thompson let in a couple of bad ones there. I think both goals were bad goals, but Seth Jarvis's empty net's gonna do it. There you go, Lee. Congrats, man. Shit, yeah, boys. He says. I gave the Carolina Hurricane fans a good luck with the Gordie Howe Hartford Whalers jersey. So there you go. That was fucking icing, though. What a fucking joke. Fucking Caps always getting fucked by the officials in the playoffs. That's for sure on that one. What a joke on that. All right, there we go. Handshake line. You're not going to be late for the, yeah, it is what it is. Go shake hands. Shake hands. Sean Maverick, how's it going? Carolina Caniac, thanks for coming back in the TikTok too. Appreciate you. So anyway, Greg, what's up? Yep, Charlie, Carolina won, clear as day. Freddie Anderson only gave up fucking 1.5 goals. Yeah, that's icing. It's icing. That's icing 100%. That should have been fucking icing. And then they get the empty net goal out of it. So what a fucking joke. I mean, the offsides review needs to go the way of the dinosaur, and that should have been fucking icing. And you should be allowed to challenge that shit. So anyway. Yeah, God, I hate Brian Boucher too. Fuck this cocksucker. What a fucking bag of dicks this fucking guy is. Lick fucking balls. You are the fucking most mediocre fucking player ever. Anybody in the sidelines would be a better fucking guy than that fucking bag of dicks. ESPN got rid of you because you sucked ass. Dude, good luck to Brett Burns. Good luck to Brett Burns, man. Would love to see that guy win a Stanley Cup. Good luck to Taylor Hall. Another guy. Love to see him win a Stanley Cup. Good shit, man. Capitals, they played their asses off. They didn't get blown out really in any games. All the games were late, empty net goal stuff. So I loved it. And it wasn't any dirty controversy. They didn't run over any goalies or any of that shit. So I love it. I love it. Oh, Charlie, I don't need a good Canadian beer. I don't give a fuck. I said Carolina was probably going to win this series. Guys, you got to understand something. Yes, I grew up a Capitals fan. I've been a Capitals fan since my 20s, but I've been a hockey fan my entire life. My favorite player of all time is Doug Gilmour. Okay? Like, I love Ovi. Ovi's up there. Ovi's my guy because of being a Caps fan. Look at Slavin getting love from Ovi. Like, Ovi's such a great guy, and then he's giving Orlov a big hugs because he's the best thing. Look, I want good games. This was a good game. They deserve to win this game. Carolina deserved to win this game. They got 2 fucking bad goals. What a big hug Ovi gives Rod, you know? It's like, go get it, Carolina. No one is counting the Carolina Hurricanes do shit. I hope they fucking win the whole thing. You know what? When you're a fan of a team, you root for the team that beats you. I would love to see Carolina win the whole team. Nobody plays like them. Chitrin Given, Brind'Amour is so respected. Everybody loves that guy. Nobody's sad they lost. It's you play your best, and it is what it is. I mean, I would have liked to seen it go 6 or 7, but it is what it is. Ovi knows. And you know what? They lose on home ice. They don't have to travel. They can give all their fans the proper and stuff like that. So you put on your Bufflin jersey. Huh? Yeah, Charlie, I do think the Jets could win tonight. So there's Kirk Muller, legend. I think he coached Rod Brind'Amour. I think he was a coach there with the Carolina Hurricanes when they won. I think he was an assistant coach. Yeah, I'm very happy. Your favorite players, Josh, are Doug Gilmour, Darcy Tucker, and Thomas K. Thomas Caberlet, I'm guessing you're trying to. Caberlet is K-A-B-R, K-A-B-R-L-E, I think. Caberlet. Yeah, I think that is it. So, anyway, Hot Take Hockey got a Thomas Caberlet autographed jersey from me for his birthday. You would not be surprised what I paid for that. Not much. So Jody Shelley is awesome. I love Jody Shelley. Jody Shelley is the sideline. He's good as shit. But I think it was Boucher was like in between the benches, or maybe he was up in the booth. Anyway, I fucking can't stand him. But Jody Shelley's badass. Yeah, Carolina kept their composure, man. They actually, if I think the time on attack, I want to say Washington kind of dominated that one. Washington had 19 shots on goal to 21. The faceoff was dominated by Carolina, 65%. Carolina had 6 penalty minutes, 46 to 41 hits. That's pretty good. 24 block shots from the Canes, 16 from the Caps, 20 giveaways from Carolina. So a lot. Capitals had less. They had more takeaways too. So the Capitals did not play they did not play a bad game, really. They didn't win. Carolina, they don't panic. They're good shit. So, yes, I know Carolina Caniac. I remember watching the series. I remember it very well. I was rooting for them, even though I kind of grew up loving the Flames too, because Gilmour played for the Flames in '89. But, dude, I just root for teams that haven't won in a long time. Carolina, I don't think has been to the conference finals in like a while. Like, they have not been to the conference finals in a while, right? When was the last time they were in the conference finals? So, yeah, good series. What can you say? Good shit. Congrats to Carolina Hurricanes fans. Like I said, 50 years the Washington Capitals have been around, and 49 of them, their fans have been disappointed. It's just the way it is, man. Only one team, Canes versus Oilers rematch is what you're thinking. That's right. You beat the Oilers. Why was I thinking that's right. You beat the Oilers. I'm an idiot. It was Tampa Bay versus the Calgary Flames. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I confused that. That's right. That's right. That was a great series. I think Chris Pronger was on that Oilers team, in fact. That Oilers team was actually sneaky good. They had their goaltender hurt, and the backup, Ty Conklin, by the way, another Anchorage, Alaska guy, came in and took them all the way to the Cup finals. So, but I want to say, was that like the first? Now we're on to the Winnipeg Jets, and we're on to the Winnipeg Jets and Dallas Stars game, guys. But look, I am probably not going to stay live for that game. I might come back with a little bit of video game action with the game still on. But let me see if my boy Hot Take Hockey is live, because I want to, if he's live, maybe we can do a little bit of a raid over there. Let's see, YouTube. If Hot Take Hockey is live, I gotta give props to him. Bad Dog Sports, my boy Bad Dog's live. Okay, Nuggets are losing by 3 at the half there. Bad Dog calling the Nuggets thing here. Oh yes, I want to watch this. Add to queue. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The boys at Fly and Fluffy were calling this game. They're good guys. Gotta do a collab with them. Flying Jaws is a big Florida Panthers fan, actually. So yeah, Le Cavalier again. That was the 03-04 one, Greg, that I was forgetting. By the way, Howard in the chat is a longtime friend of mine who was a fucking rock star hockey player. I saw him score 5 goals in a game in high school hockey in Alaska, which used to be legit. They got rid of high school hockey in Alaska. We don't have it anymore. They just do the other thing now, which is crazy. I can't believe they don't have it in high school, but it's changing. The landscape's changing. USA Hockey has a good plan, and I think it won't. The kids that can afford to play it won't go to the wayside, and hopefully kids that want to play can continue to play, and that will be cool. So yeah, I don't know. I don't see my boy Hot Take Hockey live. What's going on, John? You gonna go live? What he says. See community notes, posts. I might be live tonight or later, but if you want to follow Great Hockey, he put me in there. He's such a good dude, man. You are the absolute best. All right, well, kid, I'll stay live for a little while if you guys are interested, because we got Charlie Dufresne. We have 82 people in here, and I don't want to kind of leave. But maybe we update the stream here. I'll edit it. Here, let's see. Winnipeg. Okay. No, Greg, I have most people of the 80. I think most of them are on X, actually. You can watch on X, and you can chime in on X, just most people don't. So I get a lot on X. I get a lot of most of my views are X, honestly. I can't believe I haven't gotten a paycheck from X, honestly. But YouTube, we're up to 2,100. And I'm doing really good on TikTok, too. I got over almost 10,000 on TikTok now. So I just been trying to do the videos. My boy Hot Take Hockey, he motivates me. So yeah, you can pop over to YouTube or X or whatever. Greg, I know you're on your phone a lot. So a lot of people don't like YouTube for the phone, but you can still kind of listen to YouTube and do other things on your phone. I think a lot of people don't realize that you could do that. So YouTube is, that's where I spend most of my time when I'm viewing. So, but we'll update this NHL nightly. And if Hot Take Hockey goes live, though, I'm going to get off and we'll go over there. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, wow. I'll use this one. This is good. Okay. All right. Let's go. I think I wanted to do this game anyway. And again, I probably would have done it. Let's see. Jets Stars. All right, let's go. Okay, gonna edit this. Oh, hey, Greg, thanks for the dono or whatever on you. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. You don't have to do that though, man. You're a friend, so like I appreciate it, but you don't need to do that. Okay. Let's change the thumbnail. Change thumbnail. Okay. We got to do Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars versus Winnipeg Jets. Jermaine, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. This is also game 5. Block shot. Yeah, so this is a must win for the Jets, obviously, too. And now with Edmonton advancing, I wonder, like, do they feel like they have a lot of, do they have a lot to like, is there a little bit of pressure on Dallas to win this game? We had a lot of Dallas fans earlier that I kind of told I wasn't probably doing this stream, so they probably went elsewhere. All right. Instagram may not let me stay on this long. They usually will cut it off, but we'll see. The stream must be scheduled in the future. Oh, I didn't change anything. Okay. What? Okay. What's happening? Why aren't you letting me do that then? Wow, Kyle Connor, just amazing shot off goal off the face off there on a power play for Winnipeg here, guys. Woo. Oh, yeah, YouTube's not going to let me edit this. Screw it. All right. Yeah. YouTube's giving me shit. So I'm going to end the stream and lick my wounds a little bit, enjoy it. But yeah, we're going to call it. Winnipeg Jets fans, good luck. Keeping the series alive. Part of me wants all these series to end because, hey, Madeline, Ashley, what's going on? Appreciate you joining on. Part of me wants me to, I could hang out for a bit, but part of me wants to go, what time is it? 6? It's only 6 p.m. here. But part of me wants to kind of have these streams end early so we get, like, I want the Stanley Cup finals to start early. El Boss, what's up? Excuse me. Good night, all, and great night, Jeremiah. Yeah, appreciate you, Josh. Mads, Dallas fans, still here. Okay, Mads, we got some Dallas fans in the chat. Well, it's not going to let me change the thing on YouTube, so I can either leave and come back. Maybe I'll leave and come back if Hot Take Hockey doesn't go live. I'll leave and come back for the second period. Okay, and we'll just call that, and I'll bring all this stuff back. So I appreciate you guys. The other streams would let me go, but I'd have to eliminate the YouTube one. So I don't want to do that. So, all right, guys, have a great night. We'll peace out. For those of you on TikTok, stay on because I'll take you outside and we'll bullshit a little bit about the game. If you want to jump over to TikTok, we'll talk a little bit on the game. Appreciate you guys.